still love, it's still love, it's still love, it's still love, it's still love. Nothing but love for you, nothing but love, nothing but love. Same page. Okay, that's as long as I'm gonna let it go before they copyright me. But hi guys, good to see you. Good afternoon. Sorry if I'm spamming you guys with tarot messages. I just feel really active lately. Like, I just feel like there's so many things that need to come through. And maybe for some of you guys, that song is really significant to you guys. That song is Broken Clocks by SZA. I sing that. I used to sing that song like to myself every morning, like getting ready for this retail job that was really hard for me before. And yeah, always getting ready, right? But anyways, I used to sing a lot more on this channel too. Sorry, but anyways, if you're new here, welcome to the tribe. My name is Bird. This is Jungle Intuitive. I do collective oracle readings, and I also do pick-up piles, and I hope that you guys have a good time with me today. I'm just here to bring some random messages, whatever the heck I pick up. Today I'm just really aiming to get something uplifting, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. And being here for the vibes, the reading, entertainment, all that. Also, if anything I said today in this message validates anything you're going to, or you resonate with anything I've said today, I'd really appreciate it if you just leave me a comment or a like. It lets me know that I'm doing my job properly for the divine. But you don't have to. But anyways, yeah, it's just if you feel called to. Like, you don't even have to subscribe. It's honestly, I just go on here. I don't monetize anything. I just go on here to spread messages. So thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. All right, guys, let's see what's going on here. Six of Cups. I almost said so. Hold on, let me just switch that off before I get copyrighted. So I almost said Six of Cups, but this is Six of Pentacles. Somebody here right now. Hey, Metacrazy, good to see you. Somebody right now, you're going to get paid and compensated for something that you invested in the past, all right? It could be something that you're working on right now, currently running right now. It could be a business. It could be a educational path here. It could be a career path, right? I keep hearing career, education, mostly that. It could also be self-development, some sort of goal that you've been trying to reach by yourself here. You're about to get, like, a job from it. And this could be like indirect, like completely indirect. It doesn't have to be like in direct correlation to what you've been working on. Like, for example, like, let's say like you just randomly decided to go on a experimental like fitness journey where you're like intuitively eating and you're just trying to like max out your stats. This is completely an example. And on the journey there, you look so good just from like working on this little goal that like someone offers to give you a modeling job, and it's like indirectly you get paid back for putting in some sort of work, even just for yourself. And for others of you, if it's like a business you're running, it's like somebody's coming in and they're just like, I don't know, I heard they're blowing you up. Like, people want to blow you up, like in this business, like your customer base, your social media presence, like people want to blow you up, I heard, and you're gonna be getting that really soon. Hey Devote, good to see you. Somebody could be a Scorpio watching me. Somebody could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, someone could even be on like a Scorpio Libra cusp, or like somebody like could be on that's significant. Knight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that is really bad with money, or it could be an earth sign, like an earth sign that's really immature. This is somebody with a large, like, I don't know, they have like large features. Like, look at how huge his nose is in the middle of his mouth. Like, mouth, I said mouth. Oh my God. Maybe like this person has a nose that like protrudes, and it kind of like, if they go like this with their mouth, like it'll touch their nose or something. I don't have anything issue with nose. I don't know why, but like something about how this person's like really insecure about like their nostril size, or maybe their nostrils are like really wide and they're like really insecure about it. And this could even be somebody that like gets a nose job, or like is trying to save up for like a nose surgery that is like cosmetic. But that's just for some of you. Okay, what's going on with this person who's insecure about their face? This person can also have really large eyes, like really wide eyes. This person's really immature, like beyond immature. I heard like man, child, woman, child. This person is very like they have nothing to offer. Five of Cups. This person's really, really depressed about you because you know this person has nothing to offer. This immature earth sign / water sign here. You know this person has nothing to offer, so you just refuse to give them any attention, I heard. And it should be that way. And this person should be upset. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Also, you don't know this, but a friend of yours who's a fire sign. Like, this is like a friend. This is like a friend or even somebody that you've been, that's like really loyal to you, or you're like, oh, I almost choked on some like air. Because, sorry, that's why I have a mask, because my neighbors are, they smoke like drugs and it messes up my my airways. So I have to have a mask on now because I'm in the middle of like basically relocating. So it's like, you know, sorry guys, this is a reoccurring storyline in the background of my readings. But Queen of Wands, like this friend of yours, like this is somebody that you find to be almost like your equal in like a way, like you almost could have even dated this person, or this person, you know, you knew this person secretly wanted to date you, or you guys could have had like a little romance. I heard this could even be like someone from your workplace, even like a past workplace. This person, like you and this person low-key kind of have like a little repertoire. Like it's really, it started out toxic and then it turned into like a really juicy friendship, but not really. Like, I don't think y'all, whoever this Queen of Wands is, it could be a fire sign. I'm getting like strong Sagittarius vibes. This person could be literally your age also. This could be a same-sex thing. Okay, this is not going to apply for everybody. So if some of you guys are like, you know, LGBT or bi or something, like this could even be like if you're a lady, like this could be a friend that's a female that had like a girl crush on you and you guys are a little like spicy, but like you never ever mention it. You never let it get there. You know, it was out of respect. You had a lot of respect for this person. This person low-key is in love with you in a small way. And this person is part of some group. Like, this person could even be like somebody that knows the people in your area more than you. Like, this person they know like a lot of families, or like their family knows a lot of other people that have to do with this earth sign, this immature person over here that's been, I heard, like harassing you, or like this is somebody that is not seen as, whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, this is not somebody that's an emperor or empress or anything. This is somebody that's seen as someone that's not your equal. People outside this situation, they see this person as somebody that would never be in the same room as you. This is someone that if you were not to talk to this person, if you were to ignore them, people would be like, yeah, of course this person would ignore you. What do you have to offer? Like, this person looks kind of random. They look like a random person, especially next to you. Like, there's nothing about this person that should be near you, and this person constantly run their mouth, and they could have even taken advantage of the fact that you didn't know this person, that this person, you would never ever look at this person or even care about them or even know who they are, period. This could be like some random fanboy or some random, like somebody's kid. I heard this is like somebody's little brother or something, or somebody's like immature kid who like sees you as like the hot lady in the street, or like the hot man on the street. Like, this could be like somebody's like kid, son that's like 18 or 19, or they could be old. Like, they could be straight up old, but they act like more immature than a teenager. And this person sees you as like, okay, please excuse my straight up language, but like this person and like maybe their family like could see you as like a daddy type or like a mommy type, like on the street. And this is like somebody that's like really immature, or like an adult baby. This could even be somebody that likes that, like has a kink for that. Like, you know how like some people, like grown adults, they buy like the extra size diaper and the extra size bottle to like look like a baby, and it's like kind of like a fetish. Like, they get somebody to like be their character. I'm not going to describe that more, but that's like something I've seen on, like, I think I saw that on CSI once. That's why I know about that one. And it is a thing. Yeah. I forgot what it's called, like age. It's a little bit disturbing, to be real honest with you. It's a little disturbing to me, but this could be somebody that acts like that. Like, they legit would wear a diaper and probably like hold a big bottle and put a binky in their mouth, but they're like 45. And they act like that too, and they expect people to like think that's okay. And I heard this person's like been running their mouth, and you didn't know about it because they were taking advantage of the fact that you wouldn't even see this little kid. Like, you see this person as a kid, or just like some random like pest. Like, you're like this hot, like, this could even be you guys. Like, you could even be this Queen of Wands in the neighborhood, or like in the workplace. Like, you're like this hot, like, mature person, got their crap together, like like your goals to a lot of people, even, you know, regardless of how together you really are, or you think you are, your goals to a lot of people. And you're also relationship goals, like people want to marry you. And people, this person is very angry because like this person doesn't do anything to, I don't know, like they're jealous of you for that, but they don't do anything for themselves to make them like closer to your status. This is someone who just stays beneath you. Like, this is someone that is like, oh, Jungle Collective would never look at me because, you know, I'm just some ugly kid that like doesn't shower every day and like you know, doesn't have any money, spends their money on drugs, and you know, instead of being nice to women or being nice to people, I'm like an asshole. Like, this person would never like me, it's their fault. Like, they're like that. Like, they list all of the things that make them really unattractive, and then it like, you know what I'm saying? And then it like, they like to start problems too. You know why this person would get off on like starting issues with you or getting you to react? Because you're so far removed from this person. Like I said, like, people don't imagine you in the same place. This is like looking at like Paul Blart Mall Cop. Like, let's say the character of Paul Blart the Mall Cop being in the same room as like, I don't know, Megan Fox. Like that's what people see this person as to you. And I'm not saying it in a shallow way. I'm saying like as those characters, like as those people. Like, you wouldn't imagine them to be in the same place. Of course, yeah, like, of course, people who look like Paul Blart and people like Megan Fox, of course, they're going to talk, you know, they could be friends. But, like, this is what I mean. Like, to other people, this person is delusional. They don't understand that they're like the Paul Blart to your Megan Fox. There's no movie where those two are together. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, okay, so maybe if I do things outside of, I'm gonna just call you the Megan Fox. If I do things outside of Megan Fox's home and get her upset, she's crying about it, or she gotta call a restraining order, she gotta go on paparazzi, go on TMZ and say, yeah, there's a random Paul Blart looking mall cop guy outside my window and he's throwing eggs, you know, every day at my window and trying to get my attention. And this person, like, they feel good like doing that to you. Like, they feel good getting the attention of like this Megan Fox character, like this hot person. Like, everybody agrees that you're hot, or everybody agrees that you're conventionally attractive, or everybody around agrees that your work is good. If it's not that, it's like your work, what you do is really good, like it's on point. And people can't admit that because they're angry that they don't know you, which is really stupid. I think this is dumb. Like, this person is mad because they don't know you, and so they tried to make up stuff about you to get people to believe them because they're taking advantage of the fact that not a lot of people know you. But now it's like, you've proven something wrong because this person doesn't understand that even without people around you, you're still gonna be yourself regardless. Like, you could be somebody that, like, you don't need a whole crowd to like validate you to wear certain things or act a certain way, or just like, you could literally walk around very comfortably and confidently in life. Like you could sing, hum a tune, you know, say hello to random people, like, oh, I love your dress, wow, it looks so beautiful, or oh, like, hey, how are you doing? Like, in line, you're just like, how are you doing, bro? Like, you good? You could be like a really outgoing or just really cool person, really confident. People come up to you, if they talk to you, you could just hit it off with them. You have a very general good intention. And this person, like, you could have continued this way unknowingly, like not knowing that this person in the background was trying this little kid here with like a little kid crush on like the big teacher. This is like giving me like the little like brat, little snot looking at the teacher, like looking at the hot teacher, and it's like the little snot is like throwing trash at the teacher, and it's like, there's no reason, you know. It's like, you look like that, like you're the student, you're the kid, you're below Jungle Collective. They're basically your teacher. You're like their son, you're like their daughter. I heard this person, I'm talking to this person, I'm talking to this cross watcher, like, you're like Jungle Collective's like son or daughter at this point. You don't have the maturity to understand things, like to the point where like you might, if this person were actually in your real life, you would actually have to sit down and explain to them like simple basic adult things. Like this is somebody who's special, okay? And I'm on the spectrum, and I can even see that this person is somebody that should not be going untreated. Like they should not be going untreated. They definitely like need help. And so whoever this Queen of Wands person is, this fire sign that used to be in your life, like maybe this was at a past job or a school that you were at, wherever you know this person from, and you could have had to leave that place like unexpectedly, but this person still has feelings for you. But they were like in the middle of something. This person is figuring something out. It's kind of like whoever this is, this friend of yours, they don't even have to be like a best friend, just a general acquaintance or friend that like, you know, there was like some spark between you two. And it doesn't even have to be same sex. It could just be somebody that's like you feel like is the male version of you, even if you're a woman, or if you're a woman, I mean if you're a man, then this is like the female version of you if you're not gay or like queer. But for a few of you, this is like somebody that was like the same sex as you, and somebody here who's watching me, not everybody, because I read for everybody. I don't exclude any message that I get, you know. I don't care if it doesn't apply to me, if it doesn't apply to certain people, because someone out there needs to hear it. But like if you are LGBT and you know that there was like a weird connection with this person, this could have been somebody that wasn't ready to come to terms with their sexuality, even though they were in love with you. Like they were in love with you. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, she's very loyal to you. You could have started off rocky with this person. You could have thought they were going to be an op because someone lied to them. Someone lied to her at first, and it could be this little earth sign brat. And then but the thing is, she's smart. Like she's older, she's your age, and maybe she like, this could be somebody that likes to wear a lot of patterns or like ripped jean jacket. I heard like they've got like a little fancy type of look. You could even say this lady is fancy. Like you like how she dresses. I heard you like how she dresses. Very fancy. Or you like how he dresses. And this person is so attracted to you too. Like they are so attracted to you, and it's like their personality is so sweet, and like you guys would have hit it off if you didn't leave here. But this person wanted to cause you to leave. Whoever this is, if you had to leave a job or like a school because of like something outside of your control, it could have had to do with this younger, bratty, snotty earth sign person in the background that doesn't know you. The one with the nose insecurity, the large nostrils or whatever. And this person could have like straight hair or hair that like lays straight naturally. They could be blonde or like thought about dyeing their hair blonde recently to like, I heard, cover their existence, cover their disguise. But this person is very like, I don't know, they're just really sick. Like they should just stop. They're cringe. I heard they make people cringe. Thanks, Devote. Queen of Wands. Like, yeah, so like whoever this person is, and like I said, if it's not, it could be like a soulmate like that you met like in person. This is someone you met in person, like in passing, or like somebody that you would talk to occasionally. There's like you had like a weird physical connection with this person, like even like standing around them, there was like a weird field, like a weird energetic field around you two that was very compatible. But just, it's like this person over here, this person has been responsible for a lot of delays in your life for the last 3 to 5 years in this area here. This person, again, you didn't even know who this person was for the longest time. It's like somebody that was just obsessed with ruining your life, and it make them feel good because you're like the sexy, like I said, the sexy lady, the sexy guy on the street that everybody wants. And this is like some snot-nosed kid who just refuses to just mind their business. And this is somebody, right, for 5 years, this is somebody who didn't change their style for 5 years. They didn't mature for 5 years. Like people look at this person like as if they literally look exactly the same as they did in middle school, and they could be like in their 40s. And it's really unsettling. I heard it's like Orphan, the movie Orphan, but like more disturbing and more ugly. It's like disturbing. I don't know how to call it because I've never met somebody like this. I'm just describing what I see. But you know, like some people, they just like, I've never seen this before. It's almost like as if somebody went to, I don't even think people who go to jail come out looking like this. Like this is somebody that's like self-conditioned. Like this is somebody that's self-conditioned. Like the moment they got out of high school, right, they kept taking drugs or they kept tweaking. And it's like this person never changed their outfit, whoever this is. Like it's like they never, it's awkward. Like it's, imagine like you saw an old friend of yours from high school, and you're like in your 30s now, and you go back to town, and that same exact person is riding around on their BMX bike that they used to go to school, and they have the same exact haircut, the same exact backpack from school, the same exact jacket and pants that they wore every day to school. And I'm not judging people who just like what they like, but you know, over 5 years, wouldn't you have like change it up? And it's like this person's like doing that, and then they also talk exactly the same. Like, you know how like when you go through certain experiences, right, after you graduate, after you leave your friends, after you stop being a teenager, there's like certain things that just aren't cool anymore, obviously. Or there's just certain things where it's like you can tell, you know, this is how an adult acts, and this is how grown people act, and this is how grown people don't act. It's, you could even compare it to like, okay, like, you know, in California, it's sorry, I have to put this up. In California, it's like common for people to not start driving until they turn like around 21, because how expensive it is here to get a car and things like that, opportunities. And so like this is kind of like the vibe of like an adult that just like, you know, after you learn how to drive, like everything changes, like your perspective of the road changes, like your perspective of how you get places on time. You feel like an adult, you feel grown. And this is someone that just never went through that. Like they never went through like that experience. And I'm not, this doesn't have to be literal. It could just be with other things, like just the regular developmental things in a young adult's life after they leave being a teenager, right? This person missed them. Like they missed it. It's like as if they didn't socialize. Like after high school, the socialization, they like, I don't know, like they went back home, and then they just stayed there for 5 years straight. And again, I'm not hating on anyone that does that, of course, because I'm in California, people do that all the time. But it's like this person didn't try to progress. They just stayed home doing drugs. Like they didn't get a job. This person never got a job. They never tried to do anything to help their family. They just sat around living off of them and then doing drugs. And then I don't know, like this is somebody that like, I'm also getting the vibe of like someone pausing the video game at the level that they want to replay over and over again. Like this is someone who's giving me that vibe. Like they're pausing the video game at a level that's easy, like really easy, and they keep replaying it, and they refuse to get to the next level because they'll die, or they think they'll die. And this is someone who does that, who did that with their life. Like they kept the easiest, funnest level of their life has been their high school years for some reason. Maybe they were a cheerleader, or they were on a football team, or they like peaked, or they had a lot of friends. You know, I heard they had a lot of sexual partners as a teenager, and it's like all those sexual partners grew up and like got married, have kids now. A lot of them like left town, and this person's still in the back pretending that it's still 2005 or whenever this person was in high school, you know, 1995, 1985, whenever they were in high school, they're still there, like trying to replay it over and over again. And for others of you, this could be like college, like frat years, sorority, that this person's constantly like living there. And you're someone that's very progressive. You didn't know this person, you just showed up, and you're on a constant state of progression, whereas this person is just stagnant. And they project that on people. This is somebody that like they poison people. They could even literally poison people, but this person poisons people's lives. Like they don't want people. As I close these cards in together too, look, it's like the one cup in the middle, it's gone. Like it started like this, and then it closed in to the Ace of Cups in reverse, from Five of Cups to the Ace of Cups in reverse. What does that mean? That means that this person is like, finally, like they don't have anywhere to hide. I heard they have nowhere to hide. They're gonna have to face the music. I heard this person's gonna have to face real depression now. This person now, actually, whoever this immature earth sign is, I heard Virgo, like a Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, or that could be strongly in their chart. This person has to actually finally deal with their feelings. Like they've been using people to avoid feeling rejected. Like every time they do something wrong and people like yell at them or tell them like that you're a piece of shit, right? You shouldn't be treating people this way, or they flunk another relationship or something like this by cheating or whatever. Whoever this kid is, I don't even know them that well. I feel like you don't know this person that well. It's like they just go and jump to another relationship and just try to cover it up and just be like, see, it's not my problem because I'm in a relationship already, you know, even though, but this person traumatizes and abuses all of their partners or every friend. I heard they do this to every friend they have too. Like every friend that they think is more successful than them, they even like to befriend people that they think is more successful than them and then bring them down, like constantly tell them backhanded comments. Not, they're like not a real friend and not a real partner. And it's kind of like, they, yeah, like they want people to think that they're, oh, well, I'm still attractive or I'm still desirable because I've dumped that person and now I'm with this person. But it's because this person lies and it doesn't last. Like every relationship ends immediately, or like they get cheated on here. And this person tried to do a weird, funny lie about you. Like they tried to include you in some weird, like funky story about how, like, I don't know, like they got a chance with you. It's giving me like this little snotty brat boy is like, oh, I got a chance with the hot lady on the street, or I got a chance with the hot man. Like again, it's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, like I'm just hearing like, I don't know, like this person. It doesn't make sense though, because this person's not submissive. And you could come across as a very dominating energy. Like I said, you're like giving me mommy daddy vibes, and this person's like a little brat. Like this is somebody that doesn't have shit to their name. Like they're a nobody. I heard they're spiritually a nobody. They're just like a little like I heard a stink. You find this person stinky. They could even smell bad. I heard this person has halitosis. They have a mouth disease, and they also have really herpes. They have really bad herpes on their mouth that's dormant, and they have really bad herpes on like their genitals, whoever this is. And this is someone that is like grown as hell, like 40, over 40. They're walking around and they're like trying to be 15, and people are like, that's not attractive. And so they use other people and incorporate themselves, just butt in or force people into their story to look more attractive. And I feel like this person used you as that. Like they were like, well, I got to be with the hot lady on the street or the hot daddy on the street, and the whole time they never were. You were always just minding your damn business, and this person's like seen as an idiot. And I feel like everybody right now is seeing this person as like really, really ugly and stupid. I heard, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk like that, but that's what I'm saying, what I'm hearing. Like people are like saying like do you ever watch a movie, right, or a show, and it's like the one character that you just want to beat the fuck up? Like you're just like, shut the F up. Like they write the characters so evil and so good, like when they finally fall. Confirmation, someone's engine is blowing out. It's like maybe someone's gonna have car issues soon. It's like that one character, that one super villain that, like, you know, when they finally fall into the pit of fire, everybody cheers at the movie, like, yeah, because they all hate that person. That's what this person is right now. This person's like the Cruella de Vil. Like everybody is like, fuck that bitch. Like everybody is like, how. That's why I keep saying, like, how ugly and stupid, like ugly inside, that it comes out ugly. And then when you look at this person's face, they could even have a unibrow. This could be somebody with a unibrow too. That's what's funny. Like you go to look at this, it's like you go to, like, people are like, oh, who would do that? Like their actions already anger people. Like they hear about what this person said about them, because this is somebody that talks shit about other people, right? And it's like people are like, wow, who would do that? What a piece of crap. Like they're already angry at whoever this is. And then it's like when they go to see this person's face, because this person doesn't have a pleasant face, they don't have a nice face, they don't have a good energy about them. Their energy is always antagonistic. They don't ever relax. They don't smile in public. And they'll go to look at this person's face, and they could have, like, I'm seeing someone with like a really ugly, like, I'm sorry, I keep hearing ugly. I don't mean to say that, because ugly is subjective. But it's like I'm seeing like that baby from The Simpsons with the unibrow that's like Maggie's nemesis. It's like this person could even look like that. Like it's always angry. It has like a furrowed unibrow, and it's just not cute. It's not a cute baby. It's not a cute person. And it's like, so it's like, who did this? And they go to look at the person, and then it's like, what the heck? Like, you just want to hit it. Like, you just shut up. Like, how, it's like almost like people are looking at this person like, how dare you, like, be a crappy, shitty person and look that ugly? Like, look like that freaking punchable. You haven't done anything to yourself to make yourself look innocent. Like, it's like this person is like somebody that has like I heard, like, tried to attack a child. I heard this person could even be somebody that has like harassed a minor, or even done worse to a minor. Like, they got caught for like, I heard like doing something nasty to a minor, and people are like, what the hell, and they go to look at the person and they're fucking ugly. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, like, or like their face, their energy's ugly. It's like, it's giving, the energy is like giving me like, oh yeah, I did that, so what, it's totally okay. It's like, what? I don't know, like, that's why this person's ugly. Like, that's why people, they're like the way this person acts is ugly, the way they think is ugly, and then the way their actual face is ugly. Like, maybe they used to be regular looking in high school, but it's like their karma has caught up with them right now. And now people are realizing after all these years, and they feel really embarrassed for listening to this person, because you look really good and you have stayed minding your business, stayed not dealing with this, whatever the hell this little brat, snotty idiot wants to bring to you. Like, people see this person as a pest. Like, they see them as a bullshitter. They see this person as really cringy, whoever this is, and this person is depressed, and maybe they could have tried to use their depression to, like, get people to feel sorry for them when they're annoying. Like this could even be the kind of person who would be like, they'll do something annoying or say something really, really annoying to get someone to, like, not talk to them anymore, and then they'll turn around and then they'll be like, oh, well, I'm so depressed, I'm sad, that's why I'm so annoying, do you still want to be friends, like, I'm sorry, I just deal with things, and that's why my voice comes across. They have excuses, like, that's why I said that like that. But this person has, like, beyond borderline personality disorder. They have, like, bipolar, like, intensely bipolar, like, destructive bipolar, like, manic, I heard. But the mania lasts for, like, months. They have manias that last for months or weeks. So if this person's like a bitch, they're like a bitch forever, like, for a long time, and people don't want to deal with them, and it's to the point where it's unforgivable. They even get worse, like, they amp themselves up. And you could just, like, it's like you've proven this person wrong just by, like, literally minding your business, and you're about to mind your business into some success. And whoever this, sorry if I'm taking so long to get through that part of the story, but, like, I might take you guys outside again because my neighbors are, like, smoking crack again, and it's messing up the air. But, like, because, you know, some people, they hate readings. I don't know, they like to feel important. You know, some people want to feel important by, like, ruining things for other people, which is sad. You know, this is, you know, sometimes people feel good when people are angry with them. They feel good when people don't like them because they feel like they're so ugly, they feel so useless that they can't get that positive attention in a good way by being useful. Like, some people, they give up on themselves so bad, and they're like, what's the point, that they go out of their way to mess things up because they just want attention that bad. And maybe that's, like, this person or a situation you're dealing with. But they said that this is over now. They said that this situation is over now because this Queen of Wands who, like, is in love with you or really, really loyal to you, this person figured something out. You didn't know, but this person stayed watching people for you. Like, you could have told this person what was happening to you, and this person actually believed you. They said you got to record that, but maybe you said it's kind of hard to record because these people hacked you, or, like, did something weird with technology, or, like, they hide their face a lot. Like, these people are really big cowards. Like, they're really scared of you. And this person knows the whole story. Whoever this person is, that is your friend that loves you. And this person told some people, I heard this person's, like, in the group, or, like, in a family that has, like, family members that know this person directly, and, like, this person told their side or told your side in a way that they would understand, and these people are now getting even more, like, clarity on your situation, like, because of your friend, and you don't know it. And this person loves you. They might even try to figure out a way to, like, get in touch with you without seeming awkward or random. Queen of Wands again. Look, this person is so loyal to you. Like, this is such a good friend, or this could be two good friends, two people that could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they could be, like, either younger than you or the same age as you. They're two separate people that happen to kind of know each other, that are coming forward to tell the truth about you, and to kind of dispel what the heck this person was saying. They could both even look kind of similar. Or, like, for some of you guys, this is, like, your friend, right? The Queen of Wands character, the one that, like, you have, like, a little crush on, or, like, you guys have, like, a little, like, warm energies together, and it's like her friend looks just like her, or like she has a brother or somebody that looks like her, or like a twin sister, or like a sibling, or like a best friend that's like almost like the other version of her. And this person also knows the truth. Like they're both going around and like saying what's going on. So this person and their twin, or this person and their best friend, and these are people that are very loyal to you. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's also an earth sign, like an older earth sign. This could even be the mother of this freak here, or like the older sister of this freak that is defending you. You don't know this. This person's parent or older sister is also defending you after Two of Pentacles, being indecisive. Like, I don't know who's telling the truth, but now this person knows that you're telling the truth, and this is somebody that has love for you. This could even be somebody, like this could be a matriarchy in this idiot's family that wants you to marry someone in their family. Like she's like, I'm sorry that my son did this to you, because my son does this to a lot of people, and we've been dealing with this for a long time. We've been trying to figure out a good way to get rid of him. But she's also coming in to be like, do you want to marry my other son? I heard I heard this lady has a lot of kids. Whoever this lady is, matriarch, or, you know, manager of like a company, you know, that where this is happening, she has a lot of employees, or she has a lot of locations you work at, or she has a lot of kids. And it's like she's looking at her son kind of like, this is a piece of crap that I invented, and I want to take it out. She said, I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. Maybe this little kid, this guy, he's disrespect his mother way too much. He got too loose. He just took her money, did a bunch of drugs, and I heard that like they're squatting in her house, or like barricading in a room here, in his childhood room, and it's like she's like trying to kick him out, or trying to get him and his like rowdy friends or whatever to leave, because it's gone too far. And whoever this lady is, she's like, you know, like I'm realizing like that you're actually like a good lady or a good man, and that you didn't deserve this. And I'm really sorry we let it get this far. And she also said like she sees you as marriage material for like one of her other children here, or like her nephew or niece or something. Who is this? Can you tell me more about this lady? Four of Wands. Yeah. Somebody with the contracts here. Something about a marriage here. Eight of Swords. She tried to put her bratty son or bratty daughter, this spoiled brat, like this ungrateful like loser, this ugly loser here. Sorry, I keep saying ugly because they are ugly. I'm sorry. I don't like their personality. I think it's hideous. Entitled. This entitled narcissist, okay? She tried to put him in an arranged marriage before. Like she tried to even pay somebody or pay another family just to get this stupid kid to shut up and hopefully be controlled. And what this kid did was cheat on that person and make her look really bad in front of her friend who they arranged the marriage with. Like cheat. And then this person also got her friend's kid on drugs, like literally spread an addiction and an STD. So this person right now, this lady, this matriarch, wants to like get this person out. Like this person is literally brought beyond shame to their family, like beyond. And yeah, like Eight of Swords, like there's something about like entrapment here. It's like this person is like a monster that became loose. Like they cheated, they got divorced, and then they got a big drug addiction, and now they got another random person this person didn't arrange for, with another drug addiction. Okay. Ten of Swords. This is over. Okay, I don't know who this might apply for, but somebody's like abuser or random attacker, stalker. This person might actually be assassinated. Somebody might actually get assassinated here. I heard it's like with a knife, like with a blade, or like with a blunt force object. It's not going to be with a gun. It's like somebody wants to cut this person up, like, but it's not very emotional. I mean, I think it's not emotional. Like, these people aren't angry with this person, even though this person's very infuriating. I heard, like, this person's very, very insufferable to be around. But it's like, this person's so insufferable to this entire family that it's almost like an emotionless choice to get this person killed or assassinated. Literally, 10 of Swords, like, to trap this person somewhere and make sure they don't come back. And this person, like, this whole family is very silent about it. They're very passive aggressive. They're very good at being fake nice. And this person is so high, they might just get away with it. Yeah. This person might really just not have a good relationship with their mother at all. Five of Swords. Yeah, I see a lot of people want to fight this person. Like, a lot of people want to beat this guy up, and this guy is hiding somewhere so that he doesn't get beat up. He's like a big coward. Like, he runs his mouth. He keeps saying, haha, yeah, you're a loser. Yeah, you're poor, you're fat or something. And then they run to the hole. Like, they run to their mommy's house, and they hide in their second grade room, their childhood room, you know, when they were like a little kid. And they hide in their little race car bed. You know what I'm saying? Their little NASCAR bed. They're hiding under their Batman sheets. This grown 45-year-old man. And people are, like, waiting outside the house, like, with their knives, their guns. They're like, you know, you gotta come out at some time, you know? 10 of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like 3 people working together right now to get rid of this person. 7 of Swords, and this is secret. This is not, you don't know about this, and this person definitely doesn't know about this. 3 of Cups. Yeah, expect to be celebrating soon. Expect to be celebrating very, very soon. I heard you're going to hear about a blessing in your life, and you're also going to be hearing about an ending in this person's life at the same time, and it's going to be like a triple whammy, I heard. Not a double whammy, but a triple whammy. Like, I heard like wild card, I heard like jackpot. You're going to feel like you've reached the spiritual jackpot here. You're going to be praising the universe here. You're going to be thanking the universe. You're going to be thanking the divine for actually setting it up this way. And yeah, 5 of Wands. The competition here is over, okay? You're on your way to doing what you're supposed to do, and you figured it out. You figured it out along the way. You figured out who you needed to cut off, and it was everybody. You have to cut off everything and everybody from your past in order to start new. You can't hold on to little things. You can't hold on to this old job, this old house. You gotta go. Knight of Swords. Never come back, too. You're leaving and you're never coming back. Because you know people be watching you, know people stalking you very heavily. Thanks, Real Prophetic Pisces. Thanks, Devote. 4 of Wands. You're being stalked by a lot of people that want to give you a commitment or want to marry you, but I feel like you're already on your way out from this place. You don't have any time, and if you're already married, then this is like employers finally calling back, and it's like I feel like you don't have any time anymore. I heard there's no time to spare. You already find this place, or you find wherever this person has contaminated. I heard contaminated. This person contaminates a lot of things. You find this as a blessing disguised as a curse. Like you kind of like, this is indicated to you that this is a lost cause. This place is a lost cause. It's like people had a long time to show you, to humanize you, I heard, to humanize you in this company or this place. 2 of Cups, to show you love that you deserved, and 2 Cups twice in a row. Ooh, and then that fell. That's crazy. Look at that. Okay, look, you're getting your soulmates. Maybe 2 soulmates are coming forward to you right now, okay? You're being rewarded because you've cut your losses here. 7 of Pentacles, the wait is over. 9 of Pentacles, because you're also getting financial stability for yourself at the same time. They said this person is irrelevant at this point on. This person's completely irrelevant. They always were. They were never like part of your life. They tried so hard to force themselves in your life through scandal or through lies, and it still didn't go through. This person is being seen as a talentless drone, a useless dreg of society and in their family. And this person's being eliminated by their own team. And I feel like you don't even care. You don't care what happens to this person. I feel like this is a way, like all of this all of this right here, it's beyond your budget. I heard, like, you don't really care. These are people that are below you. They have nothing to offer you. These are people that, like, you don't. I heard they, like, used to dangling things in front of people to get them to react, but it's like, you don't do that. You don't take freebies. You don't trust anybody. You work for everything yourself. You build everything by hand in your own life. And that's kind of why these people look really stupid, and a lot of people don't like them or trust them. Yeah, a lot of people are emotionally walking away from these people, so expect a lot less of this weird energy. Like, you're gonna see people be nicer to you as you're leaving, and it's as you're leaving, which is sad, but it's like, this is the end of the video game level now, and you have to go. And Eight of Cups, like, as you're emotionally walking away, people are going to be nicer to you because now they're realizing too late that you had nothing to do with whatever lies this random person wanted attention off of. I heard people are going to really hate this person or really beat this person up when you're, like, fully gone. Like, when you're gone, there's going to be people that, like, really like you or really wanted a chance with you that are going to look at this person, like, really, really, like, angry. Like I heard this person's getting all four. I heard 3 out of 4 tires slashed because they don't cover unless all 4 tires are done, like, or 2. Like, someone's gonna get only 2 of their tires slashed and they're gonna have to replace them themselves, I heard. Hi guys. Hey Judith. Yeah, they all, yeah, like, these people who didn't believe you in the past, I feel like they're gonna try to be nice to you, but you're already, like, you already left you left the planet, you left the universe here, you left their planet already, like, you're already somewhere else. You're mentally already somewhere else. I heard, okay, this is the part of the reading that's more important. So we're done with this weirdo right here. Those are confirmations. They said that if you've been thinking about going somewhere, right? Like, you're manifesting going somewhere else, they said keep going there. Like, especially if this is, like, within a drive or, like, within a flight even, like, keep visiting it. Keep visiting that place. Like, you're manifesting leaving faster. 9 of Cups. Yeah. There's nothing that this place or these people ever offered to you emotionally. There was no foundation. You were actually, with these people in your life, you were struggling. You were barely struggling to get by because they were constantly putting obstacles in your life or slowing you down. You just stuck around because it was convenient. It was convenient. The convenience is over now, and now it's lost its purpose. This place that you've stopped in temporarily, so-called, it's lost its purpose, and now it's time to go. I heard it's time to spread your wings. I know that sounds very cliche, but I heard it's time to spread your wings and fly now. Yeah. Knight of Cups, because there's very immature people where this is, and, like, this is just stagnating you. You can't get very far if you're the only genius in, like, a sea of idiots. They're not going to ever understand what you're saying. You can't just be Albert Einstein and work at Starbucks. And then and just be telling every customer physics theory. You're not gonna get very far. They're not gonna understand you. They're not gonna promote you because of how efficient you are. They're not gonna give you opportunities because of how much you know more about physics than them, because they're idiots. They just, like, just do the idiot job. And so maybe, like, you're realizing this and you need to go somewhere where it's like, there's science, if you're a scientist, like I said, go to a place where there's more scientists and they hire other scientists, or a place where there's, like, musicians, artist colony. I heard somebody's trying to go to an artist colony, like painters, culture. I heard, like, cultural studies, liberal arts, writing. 8 of Wands. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. You are going to get a large sum of money, and you're going to choose to do this. Or when you choose to do this and you scrounge it together and you go anyways, like, you move to wherever this is, or you go to this job or whatever big move you're thinking about right now, like, I heard this is random. I heard this is like a change in plans, a last minute change, last minute detour in plans. They said that you're going to be, like, rewarded with lots of financial stability and a family, I heard. And it's all because you've emotionally walked away from this place that makes you have to deal with things on your own, like a lot of burdens. Like you see this place as a burden. You see everything to do with this place as a burden. You see every person as a burden. And it's like just no investment. And it's like even to the point where you don't really care about whoever this is that's making drama, because it's like you've already mentally left. This person's trying to be king of the hill, queen of the hill. You're not. You already stood and stayed and camped and slept on top of that hill as king for many years now. And now you're tired of it and you're bored, and now you're walking off the hill. And now when this person finally gets up there thinking that, you know, they can have your stuff once you leave, or, oh, look at his, maybe he left his golden throne up there from when he was up there on top of the hill. It's gone. It's gone when this person gets there. It's like nobody cares about them. The regime is over. 9 of Wands, and like, yeah, like you're just... This is all because you're attractive too. I heard this was all because you're attractive. There was nothing really serious about your personality or anything you did wrong. It was literally because of how you look. This issues came about because of your, like, you're literally attractive. And this could be a place where people aren't used to attractive people, or they just don't have a lot of self-esteem. Like, this is a place with a lot of low self-esteem people who don't, like, develop themselves, don't love themselves. Even, like, I heard, like, don't believe in the universe, don't believe in divine, and just kind of randomly go willy-nilly with no order in their life, just hoping and praying and wishing that, oh, I hope that my ass gets bigger, or I hope that I get more tattoos, or I hope that my hair looks good after this haircut, or I hope that my body doesn't gain too much weight after I do this, or doesn't lose too much weight. It's like they don't even do the work to even make sure. Like, they don't do the work to manifest. Oh, I want all this money, but they don't do the work to manifest it, right? They just sit there and wish and pray, and then they sit and they look at other people and try to manifest while off of hating them, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work that way, and I feel like you're just kind of over it. You're going to a place where people are really good at manifesting here. 10 of Pentacles, like, people know who they are, and it's like where a lot of people are rich. I heard, you know, you hang out with the people that you hang out with people you would want to switch places with, or you hang out with people that you would want to learn from, and I feel like your friends are going to be really, like, wealthy friends. Even though I know wealth and money and materialism isn't everything, but, like, there's something about how your lifestyle is going to be changing because of the people around you. Like, there's like, the class is going up, the money is going up, and it's going to rub off on you. I heard it rubs off on you. And I'm not trying to be, like, fake. Like, I'm not trying to tell people to be fake and, like, befriend people just because they have lots of money or because they have a career you want. No, but it's like you just happen to meet these people, and because, like, God gave them to you. Like, you happen to meet these people, they're respectful, they're not threatened by other people, they're not easily jealous, they're not competitive, they have their own money, they have lots of money, they've developed themselves, they focus on themselves. These people have been where you've been before, or where you are now, and so these people may help you also if you go for it here. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, this could be a new job that you're thinking about, or like a new venture, a new start, and it's gonna end really well. This is something that is so, I heard, like, this is such a big plan. I heard this plan is so big, or like this takes a lot of planning, organization, that you're not really going to be focusing on this past energy right here in your current situation. Thank you, Organic Alchemist. This is a collective reading, so this message is for anybody that it applies to. Like, if you happen to just log in and you watch this right now, or you click on it and it just happens to feel like I'm talking to you, then it's for you. You know, I don't know people personally, but that's kind of how it works, I think. Collective readings. Some things are, you know, resonating, some things don't. It's for a whole collective. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more options. There's something about how, like, you're getting way more options in this place. I'm going to get into the DIY oracles, and I'm going to end my reading really soon here. But thank you so much, guys, for your confirmations. Let me see what the homemade oracles are saying here. Stubborn bitch. The stubborn bitch card. Okay, interesting. Next card, crabs in the bucket reverse. I like that. I like that. Okay, so because of your stubbornness here, do you see the Scantron, and do you see how one dot is out and everybody else is, like, colored in? You, somebody could be going to college. Somebody could be going to, like, university, going back to college. Somebody could be, going back to like a trade school, or somebody could be like going into like training for a new job, or like when you go to this job you're gonna have to learn a lot of new things, and like maybe even take a test or an exam to get like a certification or like some sort of card to work there. But it's like really easy. I heard it's gonna be super easy for you. Or this is a job that requires you to have some sort of license of some sort. And also I see this as like, because you stayed stubborn, because you didn't change yourself for other people, because you knew you were above people, it's kind of like giving me like, if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. Like, not everybody is gonna get, like, for example, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. I do not really like Taylor Swift's music. I don't really look at her. I'm not a stan at all in any capacity, but as like a general person who's like you know, day to day, like I've noticed that like there's people, right, who are really into Taylor Swift, and she's like really successful, really rich, and has like, you know, a really strong legal team. Don't sue me, Taylor Swift. But like, you know, like she's very powerful, and I feel like people outside of the country music or outside of that genre or whatever she's into, they don't get it. Like, they're not gonna get it. But regardless of me understanding, you know, Taylor Swift music, she's still gonna be rich tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're like that in this situation. It's kind of like you could have had this mindset where it's like, well, if I was like a, you know, super famous celebrity or like an actor or like a singer, is this one person who doesn't sing, doesn't do anything, doesn't pay my bills, doesn't even like, not even my manager, is that really, you know, like, does it really matter if they get it? Does it matter if they get the art? Does it matter if they get the song that I wrote? Like this song, it's like you write a song, like billions of hits, you know, lots of money, but like one person or a few people are like, oh, well, you dress different, or you're a different race, and I just don't get it. I don't understand what you're making music for. You know, I don't understand your lyrics. I don't come from where you come from. But it's like, they don't have to, because you still made all these views, or you made all these hits, you made all this money off of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, you don't need people's approval, because you understand when people don't get it. If they got it, see, if these people understood, actually got your equation, like smart enough to know, you know, how to be successful or what the hell you're doing, then they would be where you are. Do you know? They wouldn't be down here underneath you yelling and screaming and trying to throw rocks up and holding signs. They wouldn't be down there starving themselves outside, screaming outside your house. They would be up there with you. They would be in their own office, their own studio, making their own album. Do you understand? It's kind of like that. It's like, you stayed like true to yourself, and it's like, I heard the more you are yourself, the more free you are, like the more you present who you are, the more successful you're becoming, and the more like it sets you apart. Even if this is a job that is not entertainment based, it's like a real job. Like, even I heard like a really strict job, like this really, people like secretly love this about you. This is what makes you, I heard like you could be even somebody that's part of a minority group, or like something like this, or like I heard like you could be a woman and you're in an industry that's like male dominated, or the other way around here, and it's like these people will never understand you. But the reason why you even made it in this industry, being the fringe, being like the niche business, or the niche like character, I heard that you are in this big game, it's like you're actually successful that way. Like they, like I said, like for example, like if they don't usually accept a lot of women in this industry, it's like because you're, not only because you're a woman, but because you actually do your job really well, efficiently, and you do it differently. Like you do it in your own style, you have fun with it, you do your own way, and you have your own, like your own style. Again, I keep hearing your own style. It's like men in that industry respect you even more. Like I heard you actually like paved like a walkway for women like after you, in a way. But it wouldn't have been that way if you weren't so different. Like there's something about how, because you are so different and you set yourself apart and you're like not afraid, it's like you trailblaze, and that's what makes you so successful in the industry, because you're not only just doing it for the sake of your own business and your own success, your own financial success, or whatever this may mean to you. You're doing it also for the other people. I heard you're doing it for the culture, so you're also seen as somebody that contributes to your industry. Like you contribute like innovation. You're being seen as an innovator. And this is what prevents people from doing the whole crab in the bucket situation. Like maybe people that are delusional, they could think like, oh, I'm above you on the ladder, I can just like knock you down, pinch you, and make you fall. But you are not the same kind of crab as these people. You're like a king crab, and these people are little blue crabs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to do the same regular, like as if you're regular. Like they're trying to knock you down and chip you down, as if you don't actually have anything different about you, or you don't actually have unique skills that are innovative, but you do. And these people don't even understand that. There's also something about your energy that these people don't possess, that they also don't understand, and it prevents them from even getting above you to even chop you down. Like these people cannot predict what your moves are. They can't predict why you do things. They don't know what your motivations are. They can't even tempt you, because you're just not the same kind of crab. You're not the same kind of animal as them, and they never will be the same as you. You will never be on these people's low level, because they're low vibrational, and I heard you do everything out of a higher vibration. You do things out of the intention of love, as these people do things to destroy, and they're never going to understand your energy. Like they're never going to understand why you do things. Like you could even be somebody that runs a really successful restaurant, right? But you do it out of your heart. Like the reason why everything tastes so good in your restaurant is because you make sure, like you could be somebody that like makes food, right? And you're like, oh, like would my kid like this if I made it for them? Would my brother like this if I made it for them? Would I like this if I made it for them like this? And you could literally treat your work like that every time, like everything you create, and people cannot emulate it. People are too lazy. People, especially people who get into things just for like egotistical reasons, or things that don't have to do with love. Like you could have love for yourself by doing this, or love for the actual industry, the actual product itself. And that's what really sets you apart. Nobody can bring you down here at all. As you can see, he's looking up. So you're above these people. You are above these people, and the universe is putting you that way. You were always above them, unfortunately. And again, I'm not trying to be a snob, but like you always were. And this person tried to lie, and they made it worse for themselves. Now they're showing everybody else that they're below you. Purple berry in the reverse. Don't touch me, good night. And blood alcohol content. Yeah, whoever this person is that like tried to gatekeep things for you, this person could be like a really like seen as creepy right now. We have the blood alcohol content card. This is something I cut out of like I think the DMV's brochure. This could be somebody that's a really like massive alcoholic. This is somebody that's not present at all. This is somebody that just like they're mess. Okay, I heard they don't have the physical ability to relax. They don't. Like this is somebody that's just hypertension, and they could smell really bad. They could also neglect their own health. I saw driving skill impaired. This could be somebody who crashed their car multiple times while doing a DUI. This person doesn't have I heard this person doesn't have a license anymore, or their license is voided, or they're not allowed to be driving. Don't touch me, good night. They want you to know whoever this person is, they could have done things for the sake of like a greedy like need for sex or something like this. Like they just wanted to seem popular. Nobody wants to touch them, and anybody that's with them right now is also being seen as like a creepy poser, I heard, or like really ugly and evil. Don't touch me, good night. Like this person could even be going out and being used to people like looking at their money. Like this could be like a man that used to be normal looking, not like attractive, but like just regular, like just plain Jane, like conventional, and he had lots of money, and because of that it's like women didn't mind like dating him or like giving him a chance, because his face isn't like super like hard to look at, right? It's just a regular, he looks boring, but it's like easier for them to like maybe have a short-term thing with him, like use him. Like he has a usable face. Like you can, like this is like somebody like they have a lot of money to give the girl, and the girl can pretend that the guy is attractive, or just like kind of like force her, like sleep with him and just kind of like use him. But now I'm seeing that the man is like uglier now. I heard like the man has aged really poorly due to his addictions, and it's like now I'm just seeing like an ugly old man. And I'm not saying anybody's ugly, but like you can tell when someone's ugly. Like I'm not saying aging is ugly, but I'm just saying like you could tell when someone just is ugly, like straight up, like they just like not like, you know, deformed or anything, but like their personality is just like you could see when someone's just like scowling all the time and just always like, you know, like just really hateful or like not a cool energy. It's kind of like this man is like, imagine this man going to the club and then trying to approach young girls thinking that he still looks average. And this is somebody that never knew that he was normal looking. He thought that he was good looking. This is someone that thought he was good looking for his age or something, but the whole time it was just people that wanted his money. And so now he's going out, right, and he's trying to give people money, young people. It could even be a woman that's into younger men, and she could like groom like 18-year-olds, or like this could be a man that grooms like underage chicks, or like barely legal. Like this could even be somebody that like gets underage people like into the club, like in order for them to like him or like sleep with him and stuff. And he's done this a few times. It's really gross. But this man's gonna try to go do it again, and it's like nobody even, it's like I heard like no matter how much this like man flashes money in their face, like he could like literally pull out hundreds, people are creeped out by him. Like he looks creepy, like he looks kind of shady or sketchy, like somebody that like looks like they would do, they would not let a woman have fun. Like this is someone that would like assault someone. Like he looks like someone that like literally would drug them. Like he looks really like not healthy, kind of run down, but he has all this money, you know. Like you see a really dirty man, you know, he hasn't taken care of himself, he smells really bad, he doesn't eat anything, and he's talking with a really gruff like racist voice or sexist voice, right, really entitled. And then he comes up to you and then he has this pile of hundreds. Would you take the, like, would you go with him into his old car? Would you sit in his beat up car with him after he flashes these hundreds with you, and he's like creepy, old, gross, angry at everybody, like really violent and like drunk? Like, would you? I don't think so. Not a lot of people, I don't think a lot of young women would want to step into his car, like just off the bat. Not some college girls, I don't think they're going to want to sit in his car with him. Like, no matter how much money he has flashing in their face, like, it's like the energy is unattractive, he's physically unattractive, and it's like to the point where there's nothing that he can pay people to even like look past it. And I think this man is like slowly realizing that, like he looks he looks like crap. Hey Batnubin, thank you for the confirmation. This person has no pull. I heard they have no pull, no power. This person might even like have to have a sexless life, like really soon. Because it's like this person's unusable. I heard they're about to be even more unusable because they're losing their money. So it's like now that they lost their looks, it was already hard for this person to pull anyone in with like money, but now they're gonna lose the money too, and they're gonna have a really sexless life, and this is their karma. This person was obsessed with watching you, and this man might have to watch you like have sex with somebody, or like this is somebody that you don't know, somebody that you are not attracted to in any way, you never were. Yeah, you see this person as a tool. Like people see this person as a tool, but now the tool is like useless. Like you can't even use him as a tool. Like you can't even use him for his money, or this lady for her money. Like there's no money to use. You can't. I heard people couldn't even put a bag on this person's face and have sex with this person. Sorry, this is really like that's really gross to say, but like people wouldn't even like date this person if there was a bag on their face. Like that's how unattractive this person's energy is. Like really angry. Dream a little dream of me in reverse. Nobody's dreaming of this person. This person has no psychic abilities, and also this person doesn't have the ability to astral project because they're so high on like some sort of, they're tweaking, they're drunk, and also like they have no, I feel like in order to astrally travel, and I'm sorry, this is like some advanced like psychic talk right here, but astral travel as in like go to your dreams, this person has to be able to like be aware of like their actual self. Like they actually have to like actualize themselves, and this is someone who hasn't actualized themselves, I heard, since they were 10 years old. Like they've always been outside their body, always been somebody else, or always trying to be something for everybody around them since they were a child. And this person has never self-actualized. So this is even somebody where, like, if you told them to imagine their own body or imagine themselves, they can't. Like, this might even be somebody that can't even, like, they might be so high or tweaking or like so lost, they can't even imagine like what their body looks like in their mind. Like they can't even step outside of themselves. And so this is also why this person can't manifest, they can't meditate, they can't imagine themselves or even astrally project in a way to like anybody else, because they don't even know what they look like. They really don't. Like, this is someone that's really lost, really like unaware, really checked out, I heard. Okay, pepper spray. Someone might even spray this person in the face with pepper spray. Like, this person's so delusional, so lost. They don't know what reality is. They don't understand what they really look like and what people see them as. They don't see how their behaviors are actually really, like, creepy and, like, make people not want to deal with them. And they're going to find out really soon that a lot of people find this person to not only be, like volatile and annoying. It's not just annoying or irritating. It's, like, beyond that. It's, like, this, like, people want this person, like, people won't even let this person step into their business. I heard, like, I heard there's gonna be people that literally are like, get the F out of my store, or get the F out of my restaurant. Like, this person will go in and they just, I don't know, they're wearing wrong stuff. Like, this could even be a lady that walks around and she's so high, like, that her boobs are hanging out, you know, and she's got, like, a shit stain on her pants, and she's walking into the restaurant, and people are like, get the hell out. And this could be somebody that is like, what do you mean, man? Why would you not let me in? And this is, you're just jealous, or you're just angry, and blah, blah, blah. I'm so attractive. Don't you want this? And it's like, you are high, ma'am. This is I heard, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Excuse me, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Maybe somebody is gonna get kicked out of a Wendy's, or somebody lives by a Wendy's, but like, or that's significant, but like, yeah, like, everybody right now, they want you to know that everybody does not want this person, and this person could be like trying to take it out on you or trying to stalk you, because in reality, no one actually can tell this, like, nobody is there to care if this person's not home. Like, nobody's there to care if these people are not home. Nobody's there, no friend is there to actually check on them and see what they're doing today and tomorrow, because this person is has nobody in their life. They have nobody left in their life, not even their family. So there's like no shame, because I heard, like, if this person had friends still, there would be like a little bit of a shame, because then they would have something to hide. Like, they would have to pretend that they weren't doing this to you, or they weren't stalking you, or they weren't stalking other people. I heard they stalk other people too. Like, it's a weirdo. It's a weirdo that, like, recruits other people, and these other people are also weird, like, also low vibrational, also, like, really jealous of others. I heard they don't believe in the divine. They think people that believe in the divine or believe in the universe are, like, really stupid also, and they're, like, obsessively hate people like this. It's really weird. Baggy. Yeah, like, these people see you as somebody that's, like, way richer than them also. You could just be, like, stabilizing your finances really well. Like, you look good. Like, you look clean. Whereas these people look really dirty. These people, they look more dirty because they lied about you. Like, they could have tried to say that you were, like, on drugs, or that you look like a mess, or like you're obsessed with them, and the whole time everyone can tell it's the other way around, because you look really good. S-P-I-R-I-T, spirit. Let's hear it. You could have literally gave it up to divine. You could have given the whole situation to divine. You just said, look, God, do what you got to do. I'm just going to keep doing what I got to do. And that's what's happening here. You're being blessed with a lot of money, abundance. You're being blessed with a lot of opportunities. You are going to feel like your life is whole. Like, you're going to feel like a full completion of this weird cycle here. Finally, like a wholeness, like a fullness, like eating a meal and then it all hitting all the spot. Like, you going home and you just completely relax. Like, this is the life you're manifesting for yourself right now. It's happening rapidly, and as it's happening rapidly, these people are like they're wilting away. I heard they're wilting, they're shriveling up, they're curling up and dying. And then I heard in my mind, what is it? Crawl and die, hide and die. There's like a, they said there's like a, this is disturbing, but like I found this like YouTube video, and this guy said there's this natural thing that animals do and people do when they are in like a frigid temperature, like when they are dying in frozen temperatures, they naturally do this thing where they like crawl into a corner, like a dark corner, and crawl up and they die. And this is a thing that they say animals naturally do. It's like a weird instinct to hide. It's like like animals do this and people do this in cold temperatures. So like this is somebody that yeah, like they're about to curl up and die. Like this is like someone who wants to they're like hiding and they're dying. Like they're being left out in the frosty, like the cold, like left out to die. Like maybe this might actually happen, like hypothermia. Like this is like and you did it, like they did it to themselves too. They did it to themselves. Like they did something, like they don't pay their rent, or they did something like where they lost their jobs and they didn't like go get another one. Like they didn't finish their responsibilities. They just kept focusing on attacking you, and you just kept, and in a way they helped you because they scared away people from your life. And I feel like those same people in this neighborhood or this community would have slowed you down. Like they would have confused your path, because you were never supposed to stay here. You were supposed to go somewhere else, and you're supposed to have a new start. Because you can't make money here. So these people actually expedited you towards your success. They even I heard they reprioritized your life. Like you could have been, for a while, some of you guys, for example, were like focused on love. Like you were focused on like, when am I going to get a boyfriend? When am I going to get a girlfriend? And you were focusing in the wrong things or wrong places, or like maybe like you were trying to make lots of money, but you were looking at the wrong place for money. And it was like these people like unintentionally and unknowingly like literally showed you the right way, like the right path to take. And the path is away from here. Like you cracked the code, and these people thought they were delaying you, or that they didn't look in the future. These are people who don't look in hindsight, and they don't look at the big picture. They just thought in the small picture, oh, I'm making your life so inconvenient. But they didn't know that like they were literally building up your bridge, a small bridge, like to your new life. And they can't follow you to this place because they don't know anyone there, because they didn't go to high school there. Wherever this is a loser. Wherever you're moving to, it's a place where people don't care about high school people or whatever. This could even be like I heard this person like go up to a group of guys and be like, well, like, you know, in high school I used to, and people just stop them in the middle of their sentence and start laughing at them. Like this person's like people are like, oh, hey, yeah, did you do anything like for sports, or do you have a career? And this is someone who's 45, and this is someone who said, well, in ninth grade I passed with straight A's in shop class. Not like a college, not like, oh, I took a vocational, like in high school, blah, blah, blah. Well, in high school, I dated Becky. In high school, blah, blah, blah. In high school, I was the captain of the football team in high school. And people, I'm seeing this person, like this grown old guy, like say this. And then the group of people they're talking to just like laugh, like not even let this guy finish. Like he's like, well, in high school, and then they're like, ah, ha, 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 like it's like they're looking at each other and they're just like, is this guy fucking joking right now? Like that's what, like this person's gonna go to a group of people, or they did this recently, and they're all like waiting for this person because they're all waiting to make fun of him or her. Like they're at a party, and this person could have not gone to a party in a while, and they're really awkward, and they're gonna be like, oh, hey, hey Betty, like haven't seen you in like 10 years. How have you been? You know, what are you doing with your life now? And this person's like, like first of all, they don't know what to say. They're like, well, I've been staying home with my parents, and now I heard like now I have a boyfriend. And people are like, oh, okay. And they all have like engagement rings on their hands, and they're like, oh, wow. Like if this is a woman, it's like everybody they're talking to, they're like, oh, wow. And this is someone who's like, and this is somebody who, okay, remember that this person that is going up to this group that's delusional, they have literally bullied, like they've caused like bullying in your life, and they like to lie a lot to other people about where people are with their finances, right? Or with their things, or like they've literally been the bully like all this time because they felt like they were the coolest in high school. Like it's like a self-made confidence. And it's like something about how like maybe when you're gone, or maybe like they fed off of your energy so much they thought they were you, or they think that like they can go to a party, right, and be seen as like, I don't know, this great person. But like there's a reality check that happened recently, or happens, where these people are like, oh, okay, why don't you talk to us? And this person is like, what have you been doing? And this person's like, well, it's like a dot 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 thing, and it's like, oh, I have a boyfriend, right? And people are like, oh, okay. And then this person's like, I don't know, like, they feel really insecure. I feel like this person's gonna feel really insecure. They might go home and they might, like, really think about their life, like, actually think about what they've been doing. Because I feel like they've spent the last few years kind of picking on people or picking on you and, like, obsessively watching you, like, 24/7, like, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. And, like, just, like, focusing on you because they thought that you're an easy target. Like, you would always be a loser. But it's like now it's like a group of people that know what this person's about. They're all, like, kind of getting together, and they're like, I don't know, they're gonna, like, put this person in the middle of the group, like, in the middle of everyone, and ask them, so, like, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? And they're all holding drinks in this picture here, 3 of Cups. And this person's not, yeah. Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. That's the truth. I also heard at this party, when this, I don't know, like, they're gonna ask this person what you've been doing, and this person's like, and people are, like, looking at each other in front of them. And then I heard somebody's gonna come back, like, someone that, like, is from their past that they have attacked. Like, it could be you, or it could just be somebody else that they also targeted, like, really bad. Like, this could be somebody whose life they successfully ruined. Like, maybe you got away, you escaped, but this could be somebody else where, like, people didn't believe them over this person, and these people might invite this person there. This could even be an ex that this person abused. Like, this could be, like, their ex-girlfriend that they abused, like, physically or whatever, and then they, like, lied about it and no one believed her, but now people believe her and they're gonna bring her to the party. And it's like, I don't know, or something like this. It could even be this girl's, if this is a girl, it's like her ex-boyfriend that, like, she emotionally abused, mentally abused, or physically abused, and people are like, I don't know, like, this person's gonna turn white as a ghost. I heard, like, this person's gonna realize, like, that they've been put in a place, in a trap where everybody doesn't like them. Nobody's impressed with them. That's the truth, and that's the truth because some sort of truth came out about this person's personality. Like, these are all people that they could have fed off of all the people's energies in this party. Like, the people they know fed off their energy in a way like, oh, I'm friends with this person, I'm so cool. Like, it feeds them, like, it feeds their ego. Like, I'm friends with this guy who works at Apple. See, he works at Apple now, and I went to high school with him, and now we're friends, and that's the kind of people I'm friends with, right? Oh yeah, well, he works at Tesla, or she works at Facebook, and that's the kind of friends I'm with. And they could have, like, fed off of the energy of those friends, like, in a weird way, like, siphoned it, like, and kind of, like, tried to make it so that, like, that's their energy. Like, I'm successful, like my friends. And, like, it's like they didn't do anything though. Like, they never, like, did anything to, like, improve themselves. I feel like they didn't follow their dreams. They sat around people pleasing. And I feel like the people pleasing in this situation that's happening soon or recently is really going to be telling. And it's not like, it's not, I don't know, it's like this is the beginning of their karma. Like, this is basically the beginning of their karma. This whole time, this person's been going around unchecked. Like, nobody thinks that their shit stinks. Like, they can, I heard this person was coming to this party ready to talk about you too. Like, they thought, like, ooh, oh yeah, my successful friends are gonna be there. The one that works at Facebook and the one that works at Google is gonna be there, and they're so, like, smart, and they have, like, really successful lives. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna tell them about this person that I've been, like, you know, like targeting, stalking, and there's so much of a loser. And it's like, when they get to this party, they're gonna realize these people that are more successful than them, they're not talking about things like that. They're not asking about, like, some sort of weird kid drama that they're dealing with, you know? Like, they're talking about, like, so, like, I'm thinking about moving to Greece. Like, someone's talking about, I'm moving to Greece with my wife and my kids, and oh, well, I'm thinking about going to school and getting a master's degree so that I can like, really grown stuff. And this person is just, like, standing there, and either they try to, or they're trying to warm people up into, like, hearing about you, and hopefully, like, getting someone to help them, like, I heard, hack you, or help them, like, get a bad reputation on you. But I heard it's like, this person is, like, I don't know, like, this is, like, I just feel awkward. Yeah. The Crown. Hold on. I heard someone, if you make content, or if you are somebody who's, like, a local, like, your business is local, like, you have a storefront, like, or like an office or like a restaurant, cafe in town, wherever these people are, it's like some of these people might even know who you are. Like they might actually have a lot of respect for your name, and this person might be like really surprised. It's like this person is being woken up out of this snow globe or out of this like bubble that they've created for you both that you never agreed to be in. Like your reputation, your mindset, everything about your living situation. Like this person put you in a bubble with them and you didn't even know. And now it's like they're realizing like there's no way they could be attached to you. Like, I don't know, in this way. Their successful friends respect you more than this person. Like they see you as contributing to society in some way more than this person. Like, and it doesn't even have to be like through career, or if it could be. Like, I feel like you're notorious. Moon pie? Yeah. Sure, you're mysterious. Maybe somebody here who's watching me is a Cancer. But it's like, you have to accept that some people just, that's their karma. Like this person has been going on and on and on and on. All right, something about a house too. Like they could have stolen a property from you. They could have stolen a house from you. Or like there's something about their house that's going on that is secret, that is corrupt here. Ventilator. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Armenian or Arabic. Someone could be like Muslim, or somebody could be like Arabic here. Somebody could be Armenian. I also said like Greek earlier, Greece. Like someone could speak Greek or Italian. Messy. Yeah, okay. There's also like, I don't know, like there's also a weird vibe where this person expects you to be an angel or something, or like just because you're an angel, you should be able to take their bullying, but you shouldn't be able to stand up for yourself, or you should, like, you standing up for yourself against this person and whoever they're involved with in their household, especially when it comes to like them making a mess in your life with Messy, and them keeping their secrets but sharing yours here. It's like they're trying to prove to people that you're not an angel because you're not taking their abuse. When in reality, in my opinion, like you taking their abuse and not like turning it around, not even like just turning around, but like just cutting it off and allowing them to do karmic behaviors develops bad karma for you, in my opinion. Like it is your bad karma in a way, or it is considered, it is like karma in itself, just dealing with them, and it's like your choice not to deal with it. And I feel like you made the choice not to deal with them, period, or to see them as what they want you to see them. And this is their karma. Yeah, because you see your own crown. You are your royalty. You know what's funny? It's like these people, they might even like watch you, right? And it's like they could also be royalty, but instead they sit around focused on the small things, like focused on how they feel attacked, focused on how, oh, people don't like me anymore. Oh, they don't like me when I'm a bitch, or I'm a piece of shit to people, or when I steal from others, or when I cheat on others. And they expect someone like you who doesn't cheat, doesn't steal from others, don't be attacking people like they do, right? You don't go out of your way to physically mess up people's homes or rob them or mess up their car or anything like crazy like that. You just stay in your lane. It's like they are expecting you to, I don't know, either feel guilty or feel like you're on their level when you're not at all. Period, not. And this is because these are people that refuse to feel bad. Like they refuse to take accountability for their past actions. And I feel like because of that, other people want to make that, like, force them to feel the accountability. Providing a living wage. This could be somebody that might lose their job because they refuse to work with people of a certain race, of a certain background, and this could have been indicated in the past. Like that could even be why they lost their job. And it's something about it's connected to proof about how they've treated you. I heard if you've like made a legal case, or if you've actually shared publicly like what this person has been trying to do to you, it actually lines up a lot with like why they lost their job. Like it also lines up a lot with like something their managers saw about them. Like their managers saw them treating, like, let's say like let's, for example, like I'm Asian, and let's just say this person, like at their job, they were really rude to Asian people, and then this person is like rude to me in the same way. It's like people are like looking at it and they're like, this person has a pattern. Or like this person hates gay people or something, and they're just like rude to every gay person at their job, or like they hate black people, they're like rude black person, or think that they're gonna steal, or think this person's gonna steal, and then you could be black watching me, and it's like this is somebody that's like weirdly like hate you, or weirdly like it projecting on you, and it's like people are putting the dots together, and they're like, okay, so there's a reason why they lost their job, and maybe they're home, because I picked this up and it's like in reverse. Oh, thank you for the confirmation about the moon pie. But like, yeah, something about a house in reverse, like this person's getting shaken out of the house. I'm seeing a giant pick up a hut and then just shake all the people out of it, like a dollhouse, like shake, 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 and then everybody just kind of like like falling out of the house. It's like, yeah, that could be God. Like that could be like God coming in and shaking these people out of their home. This could be an eviction here, or this could be like their literal house, like they can't afford it anymore, like maybe they can't afford the rent. They're spending too much time going to these parties, or going out, or like putting themselves online, trying to like look a certain way, or trying to go against you, or when they should just like, I don't know, focus on like the priorities. Yeah. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. That's a song here. Oh, I can't sing it right now. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. I feel like this person's also seems like they're, again, delusional. Like, this is my delusional card. This is like somebody that is in a dream state. They're constantly in like this weird like glory days vision, and I feel like it's, yeah. Oh man, yeah. It's like, this is like a bully. Like, this is like a school bully that grew up and they never changed. Like, they've always bullied people and they never changed, and they refuse to like leave this dream. It's as if like they hit their head when they were a kid. They hit their head when they were in high school, and then they woke up, and then now like they're still doing the same thing, and it's like not working at all. And I think it's like, yeah, they're like losing everything. They're losing their home. Don't try me, bitch. This person now realizes that they should have never tried you. They're realizing that it's actually a really, really big assignment. It's really exhausting. It would take this person 20 years to do 1 year of what the heck you're capable of. And then also this person's realizing that they literally, some of you guys, this person might actually be going to prison for 20 years for what they've done to you. Like, some of you guys could actually have a legal case against this person for something they stole or did to you. Like, this person's realizing that they're getting 20 years bad luck, I heard, for dealing with you, like messing with you out of nowhere. Like this person's realizing, like, when you mess with people like for no reason, like people that didn't deserve it or didn't do anything to you, like especially, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for that at some point in the future. Maybe you dealing with this person is, you know that this is your karma for maybe how you were in the past, like your immaturity in the past, maybe in an extreme way. But maybe, hear me out, you dealt with somebody more, maybe like you could have used to be immature, you could have used to be somebody that was like, you could have used to be in a narcissistic energy when you were younger, less experienced, or not as awakened. And you dealing with this person, even if this person seems way, way more extremely worse than you were, or like this seems like an unfair, unprecedented level of like karmic energy sent at you, they said this was because you are actually being prepared for a really, really powerful position, like in your life, like in your career, in your job. Like, you're being put like in a leadership role, and you're being given like this karma check. Like, it's supposed to be a self check about you. Like, you are supposed to sometimes, like, even though you got over that karmic cycle, like let's say like you were a karmic person at some point, or that you had like certain habits that were harmful to other people, right? And you don't do it anymore, and you still go on in your life, and you're trying to be a better person. It's like, when you're still gonna have to deal with people that were just like you, like an asshole like you at whatever point, or a bitch at whatever point you were, even if you're wounded, even if you were going through things, because it's to make sure, it's like a lesson. It's to make sure that you don't go back. It's to make sure, to remind you. It's like the universe is testing you to see if you know and you recognize like the lyrics. Like, it's like, again, it's like somebody singing back your song to you that you sang before. And they're trying to see if you remember that. Like, you remember, oh yeah, I remember when I was like this. I remember when I was inexperienced like this. I remember when, I was an ass at some point and this is, you know, how it looks. And they do this to you in a worse way, like when they make it really bad, like where it's like, I don't know why this is happening to me. I stole a candy bar, you know, 5 years ago, and this person went and stole my whole ass computer now. It's like, it's because they're literally testing you to see if they can promote you, like spiritually promote you, and also like give you way more opportunities and abundance. Like, can you handle this large amount of money that you're gonna have to manage? Can you manage this large ship, this crew? Can you manage this bigger crew off the instead of a little dinghy? Can you handle it? Can you handle you know, dealing with a certain level of fame that's going to attract 10 people that are hateful and jealous like this, or random people who want to get off of your name? Like, can you handle it? And are you going to go back on your word? And are you going to go back to acting like these people? Are you going to go back to being jealous of others and then trying to tear them down randomly? And I feel like you've passed this test and you're not. And you could even see this person in a subjective way like that. Like, you don't see them really even as a person or as an entity of its own. You see it as like a lesson that's repeated, or a test. Like, this is a pop quiz. Pop quiz. Are you going to talk to people like that again? Pop quiz. Are you going to compare yourself to other people instead of improving yourself? And you've passed. You passed. You might find an indicator of this because of someone's death. Like, you might find out by surprise somebody passes away, somebody that really wrongs you, and somebody that wanted you to pass. Mirror. Yeah, this could be somebody that tried to do mirror magic on you, and for others of you, this is somebody that tried to copy you or tried to like mirror their energy onto you in some way, or mirror you at some point, but they just couldn't because their vibration isn't as advanced as yours. I feel like whoever this is someone that could have even wanted to like wear your skin. I heard this is someone that would have definitely like wanted to copy you, wear your skin or something like really creepy. This is someone who would not stop harassing you. This person might actually end up passing away really soon, and it's going to be to your surprise. You might even feel bad. Like, some of you guys might actually feel bad that this happens, but it's karma. Like don't forget like what this person has put you through, you know? And use that as a reminder not to fall, you know, not to fall so soft on your morals or fall so soft on your side of things, right? Like, when this person passes away, you know, use that as a warning for you. Like, I just dodged a bullet, right? Like, I could have sunk down to this person's level. I could have fought them back and ended up in the grave with them. Yeah. Dumbbell training. Someone here could be going to the gym. Someone here could be working on their fitness. Or like, if not, like, you're training to do something, to become better at something that you really want to do, and they said that this is going to be successful as well. The more you do this training, I heard, or the more you do this exercise or whatever this is that you're practicing, I heard the faster your money is going to manifest. You're going to also, while you do these things, like while you work out or while you do whatever this training process is, you're going to come up with more ideas to get closer to your goals here. Like, you're gonna like randomly come up with ideas for like I heard business ideas, or even like what you should do next. Yeah, confirmation. Jail. You also might hear that someone's going to jail for like a DUI. Like, someone might be caught drinking and driving, I heard. And this could even be somebody that like follows people around physically, or like I heard they don't really have a real place to go. Like, they don't have a job to drive to, they don't have a house to drive to, and it's like, this person may go to jail and you might not see this person again. You might not see some people again as you're leaving here. Cut off king. These are people you cut off. They said keep them cut off. Candy rain. I heard because you cut off these people like energetically completely, like, and by that I mean like you cut off all desire to even work anything out or even understand people in an empathic way. These narcissistic people, it's like you're becoming even more attractive. Candy rain, like, you make people really like sexually attracted to you. I heard like your body could be looking really right, even if you don't work out. Like, something about you is looking really glowing. Yeah, expect a lot of people to want to say hi to you now. Like, a lot of people want to get to know you and chill with you in a really chill way, not like a crazy way, but like more like people want to seem cool to you. They're like, oh, I heard, here she comes. hey, Jungle Collective, I'm looking real natural. Like, I heard act natural, act natural. But it's like, yeah, like, jealousy. Also, there's a lot of people that are jealous of you, or you're gonna be escaping people that are jealous of you here. Somebody could be Laotian, or I don't know why I say Laotian. It's Laotian or Urdu. Like, someone could speak like Arabic, or come from the Middle East, or be from Southeast Asia, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam. Someone who's watching me right now is from Laos, or like could be Buddhist also. Someone here could be Buddhist, like traditional Buddhist, or recently went to a Thai restaurant. Someone here could actually be moving to like another country. Yeah, someone's moving to a country where like recreational weed is legal. I heard. That's really random. If you smoke weed, this is like a place where there's a lot of access to that, to the herb. These are both cannabis packaging, by the way. These are all from pre-rolls and like flour. So, hey Danielle. So this could be a place with like dispensaries in it that you're going to be moving to, or like really well-known dispensaries. Even if you don't smoke weed, that's just like an indicator. Yes. Okay. So yes, that's a confirmation. Yes. Maybe someone who's watching me might be working in cannabis or thinking about it, or you might unexpectedly find a job in this industry or somewhere near a place like this. It could even be like a place that just happens to be next to a dispensary. Especially if you're somebody that wants to work in culinary or wants to work in like food. Like, maybe you're thinking about opening up your business or your food truck, and the food truck has to be like across from a dispensary or something. They said that's going to be really successful. Like, all those people with the munchies, they said that's going to be really successful here. Yes. Poser in reverse. You're being blessed with like some sort of living situation that's going to be really comfortable and have a lot of access to the things you really like to eat, I heard, and really need. Like, maybe it's going to be really convenient next to like a drugstore where you can get all of like your little like beauty products and like toiletries and like snacks, food. Like, it's very comfortable place. There's like good restaurants nearby, affordable, and this is a reward because you stayed true to yourself. There's something about how you need to stay true to yourself to choose this place and to be there. It's almost like making a statement, I heard. Something about this place, yes. Because poser is in reverse. Someone could be French or speak French. Poser is in reverse. You're like no longer trying to pose as somebody else. Maybe the current place you're in, it forces you to have to like hide certain things about yourself, or act like more masculine than you should, or more feminine than you should, when, in reality, it's like I don't know, like, people around you want you to feel uncomfortable with being yourself, because it's like they hate that you take all the attention off of them, or whoever this person is that's about to be like, I don't know, like shaded at this party. But it's like, whatever this place is that you're thinking of going, or like whatever this place is that you're thinking of like working at, it's a big yes. Because you're fully yourself. Like, you're gonna be smiling again, you're gonna be singing again, you're gonna be making people laugh. Like, your jokes are making people around you laugh. They're gonna be happy with you. And you're not gonna have to deal with like such angry people, I heard. Just such low vibrational people that like lost hope or something is like not your fault. Pooja, what is this behavior? Yeah, you need to leave whatever this place is. Again, this is like you could have come back from like yesterday's reading here. Something about how like there's a group of people that have been trying to like gang up on you, and you could have sensed this here. Yeah, it's personal, due to some weird personal problem they have with you. Like, premeditated, I heard. This is like a group of people that constantly scheme and premeditate, literally think of ways to like gang up on you in some way, make you uncomfortable wherever this is, and make it so that you feel too uncomfortable to fully be yourself here, because they're jealous of you. But I heard that like the only answer to this situation, the biggest solution, is to be yourself. Yes, is to say yes to you, yes to your inner child, and be yourself in this place fully. Like, go to a place where you 100% can be you everywhere. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. What's going to happen here? Lee Laundromat, your life is getting cleaned up. You could also be like having a lot more easier facilities wherever this is, like way more luxury. I heard this is like a luxurious place you're going to be living. I heard it's going to cost a little bit, but like it's worth it. chain broken. This is like the chain is finally broken. This cycle of like constant, I heard like mental torture, emotional torture, um like it's over now. It's finally gonna be over because like now you've reached a point where you have no emotional investment in this place, these people, these things. You have no hope. It's like your hope is somewhere else, and you're ready, and your foot is already like there. Like your one foot is already in that land where you know, the new place, and your last foot is just stepping off this other place right now. Alarm system secured. This is going to be a place where you finally feel safe. Again, something about how you're finally safe to feel like be yourself. Like it's going to be safe to walk around by yourself even, or like maybe like in the neighborhood, maybe not the whole town or state, but like maybe like in your little neighborhood, it's going to be safe at night. A little change makes a difference. So this says a little change makes a difference. That was from like a charity advertisement. A little change makes a difference. Fake. There could be people trying to like make you feel like you're not doing much, like trying to gaslight you and make you feel like the little moves you're making isn't gonna do anything. Like they could like, you could even say like, I'm moving, and maybe even as you're packing your bags or putting things in the U-Haul, there could be people outside trying to fake like their happiness that you're leaving, or even like saying like, oh, you're not moving, you're gonna be right back, you can't afford to go there. Like there's people that are trying to fake you know, how they're actually, yeah, like they're trying to make it seem like you're going to like go somewhere where it's going to be empty, there's nothing for you, like what would you do without us, even though these people didn't do anything for you. All they did was just make you really upset constantly, just like take from you. And like you're going somewhere with the empty in reverse. You're going somewhere that makes you feel whole finally, like somewhere that's like wholesome finally, like it's meant for you. Like it's like this warmth in your heart that you're gonna feel when you meet people. Like when you meet random people on the street, it's like you shake their hand and it's like there's a warmth, like people just like warm connections. There's no narcissism, there's no weird projected issues. I mean, no place is perfect, nobody is perfect, right? But it's like this is a place where you feel this way and you're going to be very successful there. Hermit. This is a place also where maybe a lot of people are like single or like stay by themselves or to themselves. It's comfortable, but I feel like you're comfortable with that now. Like especially after this situation with these really invasive people or stalkers or whoever this group of people are, you feel like it's going to be heaven to just be in hermit mode wherever this is. It will be very comfortable for you. Okay, stalker. There could, like, your stalker might even try to follow you there, but I heard that like this person is gonna get like they don't want to get beat up. I heard they're gonna stop following you or stop trying to like show up to places because they're gonna get more and more scared of getting beat up. I heard this could be somebody that like gained a large amount of weight since you last saw them. They could have like really messy hair, or this could just be one of the people involved, or they could look like this in some way. They could even have dark hair. Not all of you, but yeah, these people can't drain you and they can't exhaust you anymore. They can't make you, they can't like manipulate your energy or manipulate your health. I heard they could have tried to like put things in your drink, your food, if you live with these people. Not trying to give people any paranoia, but if you want a confirmation, that could be it. Like you don't trust these people, and I feel like you're even with these people standing outside your house or outside your window or like parking near you in this new city, new state, they're going to be limited. Like I heard they're not going to be able to reach you or even go into your workplace or your home anymore. They're not going to be able to like heckle you or like bully you, yell at you. I also heard they're not going to be able to get other people to do this because it's like wherever you're moving, people are very intelligent. People are like very like-minded to you. And people I heard actually know of you already in this place. If you're somebody that is like, again, somebody here who's watching me is like a massive innovator in your career, or like you do something really different, or you could even be like an influencer or some sort of model of some sort. I heard like this place, there's people in this place that know of you, or like there's gonna be some people that even ask you for your like, I heard like I'm seeing someone like go out for a drink and somebody coming up to you and asking you for your autograph, because like the alcohol like makes them sign my like blah 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 because like I actually am a big fan, or like you're gonna, it's like this is a place where people like, this is a more successful place too. This is like a place where like lots of people are successful, like lots of people make lots of money. There's a lot of like celebrities that visit this place. I heard this is like a really big deal, like wherever this is, and people there know who you are. it's like you're leaving like Kansas for LA. Like, I'm not trying to take it literally, but it's like you're living in a town in Kansas where nobody knows who you are and everything you do is crazy to them. It's too much. It's overstimulating, you know. It's like there's like a population of like 50 people in the entire town and they want to bring you down. And then you move to LA and it's like, you're that girl from Kansas. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wow. I saw your ad campaign for Yves Saint Laurent. I can't believe you flew all the way out from Topeka, Kansas to New York to film that or shoot that and then went back home. Oh my God, I saw your work. Like, it's something about even the way I also heard, like, you don't have complete, I heard, resentment from where you came from too. You're not going to have resentment from where you came from or whatever small town this is, because there's something about it, like the flavor of that town is still on you, or the flavor of like the people you were around, or like the culture. It's actually like still integrated into your aesthetic, I heard, and it actually gives you even bigger edge wherever this is you're moving to. Like, it's really unique. You could have like a haircut that is very like reminiscent of like people in your area. You could have like tattoos that are in the style of people from where you like lived, or like an aesthetic, or the way you talk, or the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, or even like just something about your style. I heard like someone here who's watching me is a graffiti artist. Someone here is a graffiti artist, and you could have come from a place where there's like a really a certain style of like throw. There's like a certain style of like shadowing and tag that people from your town do. This is really specific, and it's like you move to a big city and you do like a big throw up. You're like, shh, and people are like, what the hell is that? They're like, where did that come from? And it's like, that came from where, you know, I was like bullied. This is where, you know, I came from a town where like people didn't like they don't understand blah blah blah. My mic keeps cutting out. Sorry guys. That's so annoying that it cut out. You know why? It's because of my Bluetooth. Can you hear me now? I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. No problem, Denise. I'm really glad to do these readings for you. Flip-flops with the jeans in reverse. So flip-flops with jeans in the upright, that's my card for like a really normal straight guy. Like, basically I imagine in my head like a straight guy who's just like normal, like nothing too fancy, like he's wearing flip-flops with jeans. You know, he could be a little outdated, but this is in the reverse. So like whatever this is that you're going, like everybody's like really like flexing there, but like they deserve to flex. Like they're like genuine people that look good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not trying too hard, they're not doing this for that. Like, this is a place where people always, I don't know, they like naturally look really attractive, and you could fit in really well. Maybe you've been to this place before, or you thought about it before, you didn't think you had what it takes, but it's like now it's like all of this is pushing you there. Shotgun. It's like this, you're a huge fish in this small pond, and it's like these people were taking shovels or buckets and like trying to scoop out the rest of the water so that you couldn't, like, I don't know, so that you could die. I heard it's like you're a giant fish in this pond, and these people are like jealous of you, right? So they're trying to kill you. So what they did was try to take the water, try to take the resources out of this tiny pond that you're taking up all this room in, right? You're getting all this attention in, and you're flipping and flopping, and all they ended up doing was making you flip and flop into the ocean, where you're thriving now. And it's honestly, all it's leaving is a big hole where that pond is. Like, it's like, you know, when like you imagine like shoving your fist or your hand into a glass of water, right? And that water like pushes to the sides, you know, your hand takes up the space and the water spills out the sides, and then you lift your hand and it's like less water. That's like the impact you have on this place you're leaving. It's like the moment you step out of that water, it's like all of the water level just goes back down, and there's less space for people to breathe or something. Like there's less space for the fish. Like there's less water for the fish in there. Like you leave a huge hole in the space in this place. Because it's like you had a huge influence and you didn't even know it. Like a silent influence. And people will notice this. They're going to feel like, I heard also like you gave those fish space to breathe, as in like you being in this place made people more brave to be themselves. It was like you were that one like character, right? That one person that was like with the colorful hair. Like someone here could have like rainbow hair or dye their hair really interesting colors, and it's like Oh, thanks, Tyler. And it's like, you could have been the person in this place, like someone, again, someone watching me could be like LGBT, and if not, you could be like a person of color, like you could be like really diverse, or like be mixed even, or just somebody with like a really unique spiritual belief to the place you're currently in, that you're trying to leave. Like something about how like you being so huge, right? This big fish, you being so distracting, you being so different and lifting the water levels, it kind of like gave the other small fish that want to be different, that want to discover. I heard you gave people space to discover, to explore. In a way, like your huge energy, your beautiful, like divine energy that is so unique, so cool, so quirky, it provided a shield for other people, other fish that wanted to become as big as you. Like you weren't the only one that was thinking different in this place. I heard think different, so somebody could like, I don't know, something about Apple could be significant, but it's like you were the one that was like the Steve Jobs, like you were thinking different, and you gave other people that leeway, that space underneath you. Like that big fish is pushing that water space, right? But everybody around them was enjoying it. They were having space to discover and like swim to other parts of the pond they couldn't before, because your huge presence was there pushing the water up. And it's like now that you're gone, that space is significantly shrunk down, and people are forced to be back into being small fish again. It's like, it's sad, but it's like you have to do this. You have to go. You can't be a martyr for this anymore. You have to realize you graduated. There's something about, I heard you graduated. You graduated. Shotgun, you've graduated. Maybe someone's getting a shotgun. I don't know. Maybe we're going to be living somewhere where people are up in the hills and they carry shotguns, or they carry big old guns with them for the bears. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, like this is gonna feel really risky. This is gonna feel like a risky chance that you're taking, but it's really not. It's really not. It's mental. It's all because of the small pond mindset. It's all because of that self-limiting belief that was pressed on you by other people's self-limiting beliefs, okay? Or like energy projection. I also heard it's because like if you were to move on, right, or like advance yourself, it was like you were raising the expectations for the people that were more popular than you or more liked than you, supposedly, in this pond. But you don't care, because that's your life. You don't care about what other people think about you. You're just here to, I heard, get that bag. Not that you care about money, but like you're here to like expand, you know, expand your life. How can I better support myself so I can do my divine job, so I can be there for others? Maybe some of you guys are trying to like expand yourself, and maybe you're not somebody that usually thinks about finances, but now you're, you know, realizing in the grand scheme of things, how can I help people with my cause? Or how can I reach more people? Or how can my business reach more people without me thinking about the business side? How can I, you know, get better without like going through the growing pains? Finally stepping out of that big pond, or that little pond that I outgrew, holding my breath for a second because it's scary, right? There's no water. And just flopping over to the ocean. The ocean is right there. The ocean is like a 5-foot jump from this tiny pond. You're holding your breath, you're sucking in as much water as you can into your gills, and you're flopping those little tiny steps to the ocean. It's right there. It's like so close to you. It's right there, and it's so easy, and it's just, I feel like you're not even scared anymore. It's like you've been practicing this movement in your mind over and over and over again. You're so big now. You've fed for so long that like you have maxed out. Like you've maxed out this level. You've played this video game level and you've passed it with 100%, because you've done it so much. And now it's time to go. It's time to promote yourself. It's time to promote yourself. Computer history. I feel like with the computer ooh, jail. Yeah, somebody is going to jail also for trying to gatekeep you from this community. Somebody is being jailed right now due to some search history here. They were searching some weird things about your address or about you, or like, I don't know, like they could have even been like texting or emailing people or hacking you. Like this is someone who was hacking you, and they may be getting like caught up by the FBI. I also heard CIA. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody's talking about this right now. You could be Chinese or Vietnamese, or like this person could be Chinese or Vietnamese, that this is or you could be moving to a place where there's a lot of Chinese people or Vietnamese people. Yeah. Something about like a phone number too. I don't know, maybe you might change your phone number there. You might get a completely new phone, completely new phone number. I heard a completely different car. I heard Chinatown. This could be a place with a Chinatown in it. There could also be like Italian food there with the pizza, or there could be an Italian population as well. I just see you just thriving. Like, I just see you having such a picturesque life, like you're supposed to. Like, you're going back, you're like going back to like having a romantic life, like a movie life. But it's like without, maybe you lived in this place before, or you used to work in a similar field to this, and it was still picturesque, like you remember it being picturesque in the past, but like maybe you were like limited because like maybe you weren't old enough, or you didn't have enough money to like fully enjoy the romantic part of that life, like romanticize the place that you want to go back to, or the place that you want to kind of start things over in, like fresh. Or like I heard, like whatever you're leaving, you're going to something that like you want to start over in, or like a city you used to live in, or like a place that you usually go on vacation to, like you're going back to it. Or like a job you used to do and you were really into it, but like you had to leave. And it's like it's gonna be really different now. Like there's something about how like back then, like you were like really scared to even like go out and meet people, but it's like now, like you're in such an energy of receiving because of this other place like depriving you of like social interaction, I heard, or like an admiration, love. It's like when you get to this place, you're gonna be very receptive. They said just do it. Shotgun, you could have been like reviewing like Airbnbs or like Zillow, like apartments, and like number crunching your calculator over and over and over again. But they said you can do that a million times. Like you already know the answer is that this is it. This is the place. You know the answer, and this is the place. You could have been sitting around, even waiting around. Like maybe there's a random place that's gonna come up and pop up. Like maybe there's a random idea. Maybe there's gonna be an opportunity where someone is going to magically give me a check from the government or something, and then I can finally go there. But it's like they're saying like, now I don't know, now you know where you're supposed to go. I heard like now you know where you're supposed to go first. Like if you had a bigger goal, it's like wherever this is like a less painful way to get to that goal. Like you don't have to put yourself through the torture of being in this place where people don't appreciate you, or it's a place where people constantly want to take the water out of your pond for no reason, just because you're big. And it's like you're going to a bigger ocean here. Yeah, hard candy in reverse. This is going to be a place where people are less affected by addiction, or they have more resources for addiction. So if you're somebody who was around family members or people that had like a really bad drug addiction or some sort of addiction that really affected you, even traumatized you, I heard this is going to be something you don't deal with when you move to this place. Others of you could be somebody that's recovering from addictions, and you're trying to find a place that's like way less enabling, or like way like have less like people that are bad influences. This is a place that's going to be having a lot of good influences, like people that have their own routines, are like mentally like aware, mentally, I heard cognitive, like yeah, like emotionally cognitive, like they're really aware of their own emotions here. And even if somebody needs help with like their addiction, this is like a place where people like will help you or help them, like this is a place where people help each other. Okay, I'm gonna go soon because like the air in here is getting really bad. Thanks, Denise, for the confirmation. But like wherever this is, right? You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it with Shotgun. You're thinking about going there. You're thinking about just staying there. Even if this is, again, this could even be like a short drive away or a short flight away. It's like you might even be trying to go there like once a month, or like try to go out there and just re-experience home, I heard, or wherever this is, like every week. And I heard like it's gonna turn into every day, like you're gonna live there. You might even find a job like while you visit, and it might turn into a permanent situation. I heard like the people there are going to make you feel so safe. Like they're going to make you feel safe. I heard this is like a community-based place, like where like people on the street are not passive aggressive. Like if they see somebody getting hurt, like this is the type of place where a bunch of people come up and they start trying to stop the altercation. Like this is a people run type of place. People. I heard it's the people. I heard like the police there are also are a little bit like, it could be because the police there are a little weird. I'm going to be really honest with you. The downside about this place is I heard the police could be a little bit weird or corrupt or have a history of corruption. But I heard you're in a position in your life now where like I heard it's not really a problem for you. Like maybe in the past when you were a kid, or like when you were going through things, like I said, like when you were in your addiction, you've had like a lot of run-ins with the police wherever this is, or you could have used to have like a huger risk of like getting arrested, or like, you know, you had like a look about you that's very like I don't know, like suspicious to police there because they're corrupt, or maybe they have a quota. Regardless of what your views on police are, like that's just in general wherever this is, like they're very like intense. But I heard that if you go back now, it's not going to be so intense. Maybe you guys like figured out how to present yourselves even legally, or like learned your rights. Six of Cups, Six of Cups, like you are gonna be fine there. You're gonna be safe. This place didn't change that much since you left. Maybe you thought it changed a lot. Maybe you haven't been there in 10 years, 20 years, but it's literally home. Six of Cups, it's home. And if you have been being followed, or you feel like people might go there and like try to give you issues, remember, this is your home. This is your home stretch, and these are going to be enemies. If you think about this in a war zone way, these are enemies going to your home stretch where the rest of your army, your military is, your home, your family is. Even if you don't have family there, you will develop it. Like, even if you don't know these people, the people there have a kinship about them where they care about each other. Whereas the place you're leaving right now, it's like people care about this person because this is where they're from. This is their home stretch. That's why they have so many influence over a bunch of people. They wanted to traumatize you. But the thing is, when you go to this place, where you're moving to this place that's from your past, this place that you've been to on vacation before, a place you used to live, a place where, Four of Swords, where you could have like, where you can, like, you literally see this place as a place where you retreat. I heard it could even be a retreat in some way, or what is it called? Sanctuary city. This could even be considered a sanctuary city where they like take in like immigrants or refugees. Like it's got that type of title on it. You know how like I think like New York City is considered a sanctuary city, San Francisco sanctuary. I think LA also, like the bigger cities, they have like the resources for it, right? So you could see this place as a sanctuary, wherever this place is from your past. Somebody here could be an air sign or a water sign here. This is a place that you have fond memories of. You have more fond memories than negative memories. Maybe when you left it was negative. It could be based on financial situations, but like I feel like, again, like there's something, maybe you even left because you cut off a lot of friends. Like maybe you cut off all your friends from there, and you thought that you would never like be able to go back. Like maybe they had a big reputation wherever this is. They want you to know that like Two of Cups, you don't need to worry about it anymore. A lot of those people will either if those people already have left, like got kicked out of this place, like they don't live there anymore, their influence isn't really big. That was like years ago, like nobody remembers these people, no one knows their name. And for others of you, like some of these people actually have love for you now. Like that hate for you turned into love. Like there was a big misunderstanding in the past. So if you do run into somebody from your past, you may find that their tune towards you is a lot different anyways. I feel like it's all I heard water under the bridge. This could even be a place that's over a bridge. But yeah, like you might even find your lover here. Like if you're single, you might actually find your true soulmate in this place. it's gonna be very happy, very relaxed for you. Like you're gonna be able to fully rest. You're gonna have like days off from work where you just stay home and you enjoy it. Like you have a whole schedule and then you just go home. I heard it rains. Where I heard it's beautiful when it rains here. Like I'm seeing somebody like sit in their chair with a like a mug of coffee and like just looking out the window at the rain. I'm also seeing like Bella from Twilight sitting in that chair where like Edward is like left her, and then you know how like like all the seasons change and she's still wearing the same stanky ass like Adidas pants. I think it was like her sweats, and she's like sitting in the armchair and she's just like, Edward, where are you? And it's like, like it turns to fall, and then it turns to winter, and then it turns into spring, and then summer. Like, like I don't know, like maybe you're moving to a place like that where there's like 4 seasons, like all seasons, not 4. I don't know how many seasons. I can't think right now. They're like all the seasons. Like maybe there's snow there, snow in certain parts, or like maybe you're gonna be living in a house that has like nice big bay windows. Like you're gonna have big bay windows wherever this is, where you can sit and you can like look out at the street, look out at like the weather, the nature. Whoa, Thai boxer. Hey, Thai boxer. But like yeah, 9 of Pentacles. This is also going to be a place where you're going to save a lot of money. Again, like something about how you're going to be making more money. Maybe the wage is higher wherever this is, and you're going to be saving it, and you're going to be able to like really take care of yourself in a really luxurious way here. Like your hard work is going to really pay off for itself wherever this is. Can you tell me more about this place they're about to go? Okay, a lot of stuff. Just I'm going to end it right here, by the way. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 5 of Swords. Yeah, so I heard that like this place is right for you, but in order for you to go there, you need to end a lot of things. Like you need to end something like 100%, like you can never go back. Something about that here, like you really need to make it so that you don't ever go back. Like this could even be like the vibe of like you leaving home and going somewhere really, really far away. And you just kind of having to take one bag and having to go from there. And it's like gonna feel like you're kind of like having to like kill your old self or your old life off and never go back. Like as in like if you were to lose the job that you get over there, you're gonna have to get another job in that place. You cannot move back. You can't go back home. Like you have to keep moving forward from this point on. Like you have to make sure like it's gonna feel like you have to make sure you get the apartment. Like sorry, I'm so jumbled, but it's like, for example, you move to this place, you're gonna get an apartment and you're gonna get a job, right? But from that point on, there's no fallback, there's no like safety net. It's like I heard like you might even make so much money that from that place or that point on, you're gonna be like having no choice but to promote yourself to a whole house or a whole entire like property. It's like there's no going back, there's no demoting yourself. It's all promotion from here. It's all ascension from here, where this place is. And you know what, I think they're saying that in that way because they said it might feel like a big responsibility. Like it might feel like a big responsibility to actually finally get to this point in your life where you're holding yourself accountable and you're actually like upgrading your whole life, like never going back. Like make sure, because you know when you make more money, it's like actually a lot more responsibility. When you make more money, there's a lot more things you have to worry about, like taxes. If you buy like a bigger property, you have to deal with like maintaining like all the stuff that goes on with the actual property, like the home and all of that, like the facilities, like being a property owner. Like it's like it's a little scary. Like there's a bigger responsibility with promoting yourself, with giving yourself more money or giving yourself more luxuries in life. It might seem a little bit like even like daunting because you could have come from a place where you had to work really hard all the time or always undercut yourself or always have people kind of like filter success to you, or like even your money was like taken from like you weren't able to fully enjoy life. And it's like this is saying like, are you ready though? Like are you fully ready now to finally fully enjoy life? Like is it like they're trying to like warn you like is this gonna be a sensory overload for you, or can you handle it? Like this is like the dreams being handed to you. Are you gonna fumble it, or are you gonna go like get it, like go for it and continue to go for it? And I feel like the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Are you gonna continue to fight for it? 5 of Swords. And I feel like the answer is yes. You're finally there. You could have put it off because, like I said, it's a bigger responsibility to be successful. Like you're like, this is you finally accepting that I want to be successful and I have what it takes, and things just, am I ready for the easy life? I heard, are you ready for the easy life? Are you ready for the soft life? Are you ready for the good life? Are you ready for your success to finally speak for itself? Are you ready for that reputation to change? Are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop thinking about what all these other people are going to say, but like, they're saying you got to prepare yourself mentally, because this is going to be an experience you've never ever have repeated in your life. Like, you've never been through this type of lifestyle before. This is going to be all new to you. How people treat you, down to how it might be a lot for you at first, like people actually respecting you, actually asking you for your opinion on things, people actually like being attracted to you. I heard some of you guys are going to have to get used to people being really attracted to you or trying to hit on you constantly. You're going to have to get used to like being paid more. I heard, like, are you ready to be paid more? Like, are you ready to manage other people and like have that responsibility? Like, that's what they're saying, and I feel like you are. You've repeated this whole like second place, watered down life experience for way long enough, and this pond is getting smaller and smaller. It's drying up, and you have no choice but to leave now. Regardless of what other people are doing here, it has nothing to do with those people and everything to do with you. And I feel like those people only did nothing but just help you finally get to this point where it's like, I deserve this. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. This could come through the form of a new job. This is all going to start when you receive a job there. I heard you might even like start moving there. Oh, sorry. I'm getting so many like confirmations. You might, so that means this is very true, what I'm about to say. You might start by like moving there or like staying there here and there and like experiencing it, like pretending you live there, maybe living there part-time and then getting a part-time job, and it might manifest into like a full-time situation where you're able to live in this place, and it's going to be very, very successful for you. Ace of Wands in the reverse, and then Knight of Pentacles. Wherever you are right now, you're not able to manifest. This is a place you can't manifest. Eight of Cups, and you need to walk away emotionally. You need to walk away from wherever you are right now. You need to look at it right here as it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. You need to, I heard, I'm not trying to tell people what to do, but they're saying like something about how like you got to dump that last cup, that last hope of anything ever changing. You need to look at the last 3 to 5 to 10 years or however long you've been dealing with this. I heard energetic torture wherever you are right now. You need to look at that and see how little it changed. See how it was a full cycle and you came back where you started, back in the torture chamber. And we're done. We're done with that. Yeah. 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This is worth celebrating. This is going to be worth celebrating. This might happen this week. You might actually reach this point this week with your life. You might get a random freak accident, you know, freak check, freak something, freak windfall of money. Maybe you just randomly look at your account in your bank and you realize, I can do it. I can do it, and I'm going to do it now. And you go. And this is worth celebrating. Like when you move there, you're going to be like going out for drinks. You might like make new friends to celebrate with, or something like this. And then 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Like this is like you're going to be making a lot of new memories. Someone here might even be making kids here. Like you might actually have a child here. 2 of Cups, you're meeting your lover. Like you're meeting people that actually get you too. Like you're going to feel like, where have you been all my life? Like to every person that you meet, wherever this is. Like, not every person, but like a lot of the people you end up friends with, it's going to be like, this is why we're friends, or like, where have you been all my life? Like, you have so much in common with me. I haven't talked to anyone in like 5 years because I lived in this other place where people were very close-minded or like really jealous or like not willing to manifest. And I feel like wherever this is going to be really successful. 8 of Pentacles, again, they just said don't give up and keep working at it. And 9 of Cups, give up. The big key word is do not give up. Do not give up. Just do not give up. Don't give up looking for it. I heard don't give up looking for a property. Don't give up looking for a job. Don't give up when things get like hard. Hey, Bunny Gun, no problem. I'm glad to give you the confirmation. They said this will be successful. 9 of Cups, you have good intuition now. Don't be traumatized by the choices you made in the past based off of ego. Give yourself more credit. You actually have eliminated your ego a good amount. I feel like you're at a different place now. You've matured a lot, and I feel like you're not going to make the same mistakes you have in the past since your awakening. And I feel like your intuition is strong enough where you can tell who is good for your life and who's bad for your life. And I feel like you're going to be a lot less scared to meet people. Like, you have a confidence about you that's very undeniable, and I feel like it's going to get you very far wherever this is. Three of Wands, they said, why not now? Move now. Three of Wands, why not now? Why not expand now? Eight of Wands, you could be getting a text message really soon about this. If you posted about this to, like, let's say your Instagram story, hey, I'm looking for a place to live in, blah, blah, blah. Or like, hey, does anyone know any group chats where I can find a roommate? This might be how you move, like right away. It could be overnight. It could be like literally in the span of a few days. Two of Pentacles, there's going to be some choices that come in. Six of Wands, but it's going to be very successful. This is going to be very successful, okay? I don't know what this is. Others of you guys, this could even be signifying you finding the place really fast. Like, I also heard, like, if you're going through Airbnb for like a temporary place, for example, like this could even signify you texting that person like a direct message about something, and they like let you have the place immediately, or they make a deal with you and it's like a long-term stay. Yeah, Three of Wands, like, I heard it's I don't know, it's like really smooth. I heard smooth as butter. I saw this video where this guy said soft as butter, and people kept commenting that soft as butter. This process is going to be soft as butter. I heard like you might even go there first, stay there for a little bit, like as if it's a vacation, and then ease into your new job very smoothly, like it's like you're set up. It's like you go in, you go on a vacation, you know, you stay a little bit, you get used to the environment, you go out to the store and you meet friends. And then when you come, and then you go back home, right, from your vacation. And then you come back and you meet up with those friends again, and then you get the job, and then you end up living there. Like, it could be like that crazy, like that fast. I don't know. Like, for some of you guys, it depends on how focused you are. Like, the universe is setting things up for you really easily, like giving you signs and pointing out things, maybe even showing you cheap properties that are very affordable in this place because they want you to go there. They're pointing to that place. Yeah, Two of Swords. They're like, they want you to make the right decision for yourself, and that you, like, where you're honest with yourself. And maybe like the universe is like, maybe you're like saying, you know, somebody here who's watching me, you're like, I want to move to Europe. And this is the universe saying like, do you really? How are you going to do that? Not that they're like, don't believe in you, but it's like, are you sure you want to move to Europe where you want to retire? Like, are you sure you want to move to your dream place where you want to retire right now? Like, off the bat, like, you want to save up and then just go there and then like risk, you know, maybe, I mean, if this is the place you want to retire and this is a dream place, then ignore this part of the reading, because then, like, you know, go for it. But like, if that's resonating with you, they're like kind of telling you with this reading, like, is this like a place that like you, I don't know, like, are you really ready to go to a foreign country, or like somewhere that you've never been before, and you don't even know where you're going to get your job, and you don't know anybody? When in the back of your mind, you're thinking about this other place that like you always wish you can go back to. You could even like tell people sometimes, like, I wish I could just go back in time, go back to when I lived here, or go back to when I like used to like have an opportunity to be here. Now that I'm older, I heard now that I'm older, and it's like they said, why not now? You are older now. You are strong in your mind now. You're strong in your heart. And I feel like you can handle this place because you've dealt with something really, really abusive or intense or disgusting in the current place you're leaving. And it's like, yeah, King of Swords, be real with yourself. Be real with yourself, King of Swords. Like, this is like, let's be honest here. And let's also defend, like, let's use the truth here to let people know how we really feel. And like how it really is. Like, I see him as like telling it as it is. I like the King of Swords. This is like my favorite card out of the whole deck is King of Swords, because I feel like I like to see my channel as a King of Swords energy. But it's kind of like maybe you need to tell somebody, so maybe you're like anticipating like a really difficult conversation with someone when it comes to you leaving or moving, or like maybe you're anticipating like people not taking too well to your truth, but they're saying like, you got to live for you got to do this for you, and this is going to benefit you in the long run. Like, you need to stop stalling, I heard. And also, like, if you know this is like somebody that has some sort of control over your finances or some sort of control over like your life in like a weird way, like, or not even control, but like think they have control or try to, like, this is like a domineering person in your life. I heard like, do not tell them like where you're thinking of going, just go do it. Like, don't tell them your plans, don't say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna book this place and I'm gonna do this and that. Just do it, and then the day that you go, just say like, hey, I'm not hey, it could even be like a weird landlord that like wants to keep you on the lease, like, hey, I don't want to live here anymore, and so I'm just letting you know, like, this is my, all of my things are emptied out of the place, here's my keys and I'm gone now. This could even be someone you're roommates with, like if this is like a really difficult neighbor that like has been harassing you, and like this could be like a really difficult roommate or neighbor that thinks like that's harassing you or like invades your privacy, and then thinks that you're too poor or too financially strapped to like move somewhere else, and they could be really weird or sabotagey. And they said like, don't express like when and where you're doing all this, just do it and then just give them the key on the last day. Like, especially if this is like somebody very difficult, like I heard like a neighbor, if you have like a difficult neighbor or something, like they said like just ignore them, like they're gonna try to like yell. I heard, if you know this is like your story, hold on, they said these people are gonna yell, but like there's gonna be something really really bad that's gonna happen to them in front of your face, and it's just gonna be like right in the nick of time. Or I heard like right when you leave, something really bad is going to happen to these people, and it's by design because they don't want anyone to blame you, because maybe you are really spiritually powerful, or you have a lot of like ancestors that do really crazy stuff, like flip people's cars, or like kill people in a freak accident, like people that attack you or want to harm you. And they said that you're being airlifted, you're being like literally taken out of this place physically, you're being guided to leave because something really really violent and really bad and like really intense is going to happen to these people that live near you, and you're being taken out of like responsibility or taken out of like the case, like right in time. Like someone may be murdered, someone may like get robbed, or someone's like I said, someone's car may flip over, and it's like you're not gonna be there. Yeah, skin problems, cystic acne. This could be somebody with cystic acne, or this could be somebody that like has acne that's caused by their addiction. I heard drinking problem, like they can drink a lot and then not wash their face and then go to sleep and be too drunk, and then like, you know what I'm saying. Oop, I gotta go soon, guys, it's already, yeah. Car accident. This person may get into a really bad car accident and they may get jumped, and this person may try to plan to like blame it on you, even though like this is someone who has like betrayed a lot of people. Like this person might try to like, when they get jumped or beat up, they might try to like say like, oh, it's somebody that knows you that jumped them. If this person gets in a car accident, which they will, they might try to say like you did something to their car, because this could be somebody that did something to your car. Like this could be somebody that tried to cause you skin problems. This could even be somebody that put stuff in your soap, and this person's literally getting their actual karma back, like exactly the way they dished it out, except like 10 times worse. And you're supposed to be gone. Like you're not supposed to be there to witness it or like hear about it or even be in the picture, because like maybe you'll, I don't know, they don't want you to talk about it. Fake support. Yeah, this, you maybe you're like really done with this place, or maybe you have no emotional like attachment, or you don't really care about what people think about you abandoning this place, because you know they're fake and you know they don't really support you or want you to do anything in your life. So it's like not really a big deal. And maybe that's just a reminder for you when you do this whole cutoff here. Power. Yeah, there's people that are fake supporters that don't want to see you in power. I feel like this place is really going to empower you. I mean, you're going to make a lot of friends. I feel like you're going to be really popular, or just really like popular dating wise, I heard, or just like in your workplace, and like you're going to really thrive wherever this is. Forced truth. Yeah. Somebody's going to be forced also, like somebody may even get beat up on the street and forced like on camera to say what they did to you or tried to do to you, but you're not going to be there. and you not being there for it, like it just kind of you not being here for this weird harassment like scandal. I heard harassment scandal coming out is actually going, it's like by design, like it's gonna make this person look even worse because there's no soundboard on the other side to say their side. Like it just leaves everybody in observation, like in this silence, like I heard vacuum silence. It's like this person's even more under a microscope because they're gonna feel the need to keep yapping and yapping and yapping because you're not there for them to kind of like control, I heard, or like beat up on, like literally like use as a punching bag. This person may even freak out and start using other people as a punching bag around them. This is actually by design. Like this was divinely orchestrated because this is to make people see their true colors and actually turn around and torment them or beat them up or jump them, literally, because that's what they deserve. Okay, okay, and then I'm gonna end this really soon now. I hope that this resonated with you guys. If it does, feel free to leave me a like or let me know in the comments. I gotta do more personals tonight. Can you tell me what the collective has to expect this upcoming week from watching this very reading? These readings are timeless, so it doesn't have to be from the date I uploaded it. It could just be whenever you're watching this. Like, what can they expect this week? King of Swords, again, some sort of big truth coming out, or you being given an opportunity to say your truth. Three of Cups. I also see you celebrating something, celebrating some sort of victory, or like drinking with people, or like other people inviting you out for a drink here. You're gonna be celebrating with others somehow, like some sort of success that you're gonna have here. It could be with this move, this big move. Five of Wands. I feel like people may still try to compete with you, but it's going to be really weak. I heard the competition is getting weaker and weaker. They're not really taking care of themselves. I feel like they don't know what's going on in your life, and that's going to be literally what the story is this week with them. Like, they don't know what's going on with your life. So maybe, yeah, so they don't have anything to compete with. Somebody here, they could be an air sign or fire sign. They might want to, because of this, because they don't know what's going on, they might try to trigger you or try to do the same things to fight you or attack you, but I feel like it's not going to work. Eight of Swords, this person might actually land themselves in jail. I'm even seeing this person like follow you to wherever this place is, or to whatever like foreign country, foreign state, city this is, and they try to do the same things they've been doing to you like before, or like try to harass you in a really extreme way. I heard like, I'm seeing like a really deranged woman like come outside and like smash random car windows that are not even your car. Like you couldn't even go move to this place without a car. Like you sell your car and this person goes out to your address and just starts smashing everybody's car windows, slashing all the tires, like your roommate's tires, like in front of like your Ring camera. And this person may actually go to jail. Like they're so like crazy. Because there's something about how they don't know what's going on in your life. This person could have tried to literally hack you or like try to figure out like what you're doing, like by breaching your privacy. But there's something about how like this person isn't psychic, and they also don't have the ability to breach your mind. People can look at your phone. People can guess what you're thinking in your mind, right? They can breach your phone. They can watch you in a little camera and try to pretend and speculate what you're thinking in your mind, but they can never predict what you're going to do next, because nobody has a special machine that looks into people's brains. Nobody has that. Nobody has a special machine that has like a little thing that tells you, okay, this person's going to think about doing this or think about doing that. That's not real. And this person's good. Like, this person has gotten so arrogant and so delusional that like, yeah, that they're fucking sadly mistaken and confused. Seven of Cups, they're so confused, and they're going to be confused this week because you're gonna pull. I heard you're gonna pull a fast one on them. I heard substitution jutsu, and then the smoke comes around. Hold on, wait, where's my vape? Substitution jutsu. And it's like, prink. And then it's like a little log that comes up. Like, I don't know, maybe someone like watches Naruto. I'm sorry, that was bad pyrotechnic skills right there. It was really bad special effects, but you get the point. Like, if you've never watched Naruto, that's like a little, like, it's like a form of like magic ninjutsu. You know, Naruto to me is about black magic. I don't know. I love bringing this up to people that watch anime. I love Naruto because like that anime to me is literally just an anime about ninjas that use black magic on each other. And it's like some of it's low key real. Like some of it's low key like based on real stuff from like ancient times. I consider Naruto to be like a anime about like indigenous ninjas because they got that indigenous look, right? Ancient tribal type of look. Like they're indigenous ninjas that do magic on each other, and I think that's crazy. And they use the power of like chakras and like martial arts in combination, which is pretty crazy. But like, anyways, I don't know, maybe this is a place where there is like a Japantown too. You're moving to a place with like a Japanese population as well. Like there's like an Asian population, there's like Vietnamese people, there's like Japanese people, there's Chinatown. And like I said, like if that's not your story, then this is not your story. But like this is really specific. Others of you, I heard like Angel Island. So like this could even be like on the coast of where there are like immigrants, like Asian immigrants, because I know like there's like 2 points, right, where Asian people entered in, like immigrants during like the war. There's like there's that place in New York where they took in a lot of Chinese people like back then. And then here in San Francisco, here in the Bay Area, we have, I don't know if it is Angel Island on this side, but we have like a little entrance through the Bay Area where people from like Vietnam and like Thailand, like my parents, right, during the war, they came in through. So you could be like, again, a sanctuary city. You could be moving to a sanctuary city or a place where they usually take refugees. I heard like refugees from Syria, like maybe like one of the cities where they've come to like live, like a new home for them, something like this. But like something about like this person, whoever this is that wants to like, I don't know, do what they usually do, they're going to be confused because you're not going to be there. All there is like a log. Like all there is going to be a mannequin. You know, that's basically what that spiel about anime is. It's like they're going to go to hit you and they're going to hit a mannequin instead, like a decoy. I heard it's like a decoy or something. Like maybe they're going to think you're home. Watched all of Naruto like 3 times and never thought that. Thanks, Tyler. No, it took me years. I've watched like what? I watched that show for like probably like since I was like what 13, and I barely turned like probably like 25 or 27 when I figured that out. Like when I was like, this is a show about black magic. I didn't even think about that, but you know, I don't blame you. No one ever says things like that. No one ever thinks about things like that, right? 8 of Cups. Yeah, basically, whatever this confusion you're causing, whoever this is like a fake out, you're going to force them, like something is about this is going to force them to emotionally walk away from this, like completely take away all investment of their energy from this situation. Weird. Yeah, like this is over. This person is over. People can try to troll, be weird, make you feel violated. I heard this is like a like a perverted landlord or perverted like roommate or neighbor or something like this. This person is gonna go to look for you, I heard, and it's like you're not gonna be there, and they're gonna be like, ah man, who am I gonna stalk and bother now? I heard like they're gonna have to give up. 8 of Wands. Yeah, you might get a text message really soon again to do with this move, or like you might find a roommate this way. 2 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Make the decision now, because 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Make that decision right now because you're in your power with finances, or you're going to be. And also, your roommate might be an earth sign with a lot of money, so that could be a possibility as well. When you make this decision, this is going to be the end of your depression. But maybe there might be, like, this situation might be so good that you feel like a phantom feeling, like you feel a phantom hater or something. Like maybe you're used to people giving you issues or something. Like when you move to this place, you might like still look around and still be really paranoid, but like they said you'll get over it. Like it's that good, and it's gonna be that different from where you are right now. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think that's all of the messages I can get from this here. 9 of Swords. Yeah, just leave wherever you are. You can't even sleep properly. You deserve better. 5 of Swords. You deserve better. People just keep coming at you, and you just, that's not right. Three of Cups, you should be celebrating. Nine of Cups, you should be celebrating. And you should be celebrated, because there's no reason to be hating with you, because you don't pay attention to other people. You just mind your business with the Nine of Cups, and you're happy with yourself. So this is your reward. This is your reward. Four of Wands. Okay, oh, sorry. I'm going to go now. My phone keeps falling. Four of Wands. Yeah, you could be actually signing a contract for this new property soon this week, or some sort of work contract to like sign on to work for somebody's team here. Four of Wands. This could even be like a heavy commitment coming in this week, or a deed, like a deed to a house, something like that. I don't know, something serious, like an agreement. But it's gonna lead to you finally feeling happy by yourself or with yourself. So I'm really happy for you. This is like a big change to do with your home or your lifestyle, or a big step forward in like the direction you want to go. This is like the ending of suffering here. And yeah, that's the end of the reading. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Expect a lot of financial stability this week too. All right, so if you guys like that, feel free to let me know in the comments, or you can like it and let me know that I did my job for the divine properly. I hope that this resonated with you. This was really specific, and it was really mixed up, really ambiguous reading, honestly. So I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say, or how this relates with you. You know, how many different ways this can fit for you guys. And also, I'm really excited for whoever's watching this, because like this seems like a really big move for you. So I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. And until next time, I might come on tomorrow if I have the energy. It might not. I'm gonna see. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thanks, Shine Project. Thank you, Devote, for being here. And thank you so much to my Dragon Squad, my Mod Squad, for keeping the chat in order with all the chaos, you know. And I'm going to go. But also, if you want to book a personal reading, those are available. You can check out more information about that in the About page in my YouTube channel. I'm still making personal videos right now for people who are waiting right now. And then also, if you feel like passing on that good dharma, you can hit up my donation link in my Cash App down in the description. That's my cash tag right there. You can pass on good dharma if you feel like it, you know, because I know sometimes people just ask what the heck my cash tag is. Also, yeah, no problem. Pew pew. Thank you. Thanks, Devote. Yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely night. You know, I hope you guys you know, can relax with whatever situation you're dealing with right now, and just know that nothing is permanent. Nothing is ever permanent, no matter how long, you know, they try to be forcing stuff on, or no matter how long it takes to learn the lesson, and, you know, whatever the universe is trying to give you. Nothing is ever permanent. So, yeah, I don't know why I had to say that. But anyways, I'm going to go now. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Remember, you're important and you deserve love. Peace. Namaste.